Black Compass Media, back live with another one. Shout out to everybody that's out there. Everybody's gonna hear this. Tone Bro checking in. Pose, what up?
Yeah, we back, man. We gonna try this again. We had some discrepancies last week,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
we're back. Um, Polo, what's going on,
Yo,
man?
Brooklyn in the building. We it.
Yeah, yeah. Brooklyn in the house, man. You know what I'm saying? LA in the house, of course. Uh
Mike's good.
yeah, that's what we gotta see. You know what I'm saying? As people get in here, as people get
Tone,
into
I'm
the
sorry, your Buffalo.
whoa.
Buffalo.
Okay. All right.
Sorry they lost,
We
man.
doing this? We doing this already?
I know how you feel about the Bills, man. I'm sorry they lost.
I'm not a Bills fan. I've never been a Bills fan at no point in my life, right? Like you gotta
Yeah,
understand.
Eagle.
They lost 4 championships. I was 8. So that's like my first memories of sports is like fucking basketball shit, you know what I'm saying? At the time it was Jordan was the man, you know what I mean? We knew Jordan was the man, you know what I'm saying? Like all that. But it's like on the football side, it was like, yo, the Bills just keep losing. And then like, you had the powerful like Cowboys time, you know what I'm saying? Cowboys, like the Giants, I think won one off of them, the Redskins, like so I was never a Buffalo Bills fan. That being said though, bro, you know what I'm saying? I know, Polo, you do this downstate shit and you don't want to claim upstate and all that. I get it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I truly feel bad for them, bro. I do. Like, that shit hurts. It hurts. It does. When your team
They ain't
is,
never gonna make it past that, man.
bro, he is ops. You heard?
They ain't
Mahomes
never
is
gonna make it
ops.
past Patty.
Bruh.
It'll take a lot.
And it feel like, and I hate to say it like this because as probably a lot of us, you know what I'm saying? I'm rooting for Lamar Jackson to win his championship. You see what I'm saying? But there's a Brady-esque quality that's going on. Remember when Brady was winning with teams where it's like, they not even crazy. Like, how are they doing this, bro? Like, that's how the Mahomes shit is right now. That's how that,
hmm
you know what I mean? That's the feeling, like, of like, even when the Bills was doing what they was doing, and I don't even think they played a bad game, bro. They played a great game.
They
It,
had opportunities to win that game. It's just that nigga Pat. He just a winner, man.
he just a winner, and then he with he with Andy Reid, who, in my opinion, I mean, all right, that's the best coach in the league, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And I know about him because I'm an Eagles fan. But like he in like just straight Jedi mode. He know what to do, man. Andy knows what to do,
Yeah,
bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's too much,
Man,
man.
Baltimore
my nigga,
finna smack them.
I hope so.
my nigga Lamar came out there and stomped on my young nigga.
Yeah.
Shout out to CJ, man.
Nah, he did them dirty.
My young nigga was looking lost out there.
That nigga put up 100 on them. He put up 100 yards on them.
It got weird.
Two for
It
150,
got
ran
weird
for
though.
100.
It
You know
got
what it is?
yeah.
You know what it is? The quarterbacks like Cam Newton and all of them, they came a little bit early. Like I feel
Mm,
like right now, because now if you notice, it's a lot of two-way quarterbacks. Like that's like the thing now. But
yeah.
before Cam
You
Newton
mean
was like
dual
one,
threat?
huh?
You mean dual threat quarterbacks? Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah, well,
it's
two-way dual threat, it's the same thing. It's two-way dual threat. Two-way mean you can run and throw.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing. But that I feel like now with like I feel like Lamar Jackson, man, he I don't know. It's hard. It's gonna be tough because he's like a running back. He's like a really good running back and a quarterback on top of that. Like
Yeah.
it's really hard to. That's gonna be hard for them.
He doesn't play stupid either. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
that's the other thing about him that I feel like is like that's something I immediately picked up on is like even though he has the ability to run and all that stuff, like he's not spamming it. You know what I'm saying? He's not pressing turbo every time. Like he's actually looking to pass. So that's difficult. You know what I mean? But that defense is good. I like what Lamar's been doing. And they've
first
been
half they did a good job containing them, the Texans. But then that second half, he found. I mean, he game plan. You know what I'm saying? Likely was open. They started implementing the tight end.
right.
It was getting dark. So
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
gonna see, man.
For everybody that's watching and things like that, man. So we got Chiefs, Ravens, and then on the other side, everybody from the
Oh
three
yeah, shout
one
out to Detroit.
three.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I like that Detroit energy too.
Me
Shout out
too.
to golf.
Yeah.
Shout
Yeah.
out to golf.
Yeah, that. Ooh,
Jameer
I ain't gonna
Gibbs.
lie.
Yeah,
Niggas keep
man.
saying my man My man, like he the third black quarterback still in the playoffs.
What you mean?
The Lions quarterback is the third black quarterback still in the playoffs. Like that boy got some black in him. He cold.
Golf been around. He done been to a couple barbecues and all that.
Nah, he definitely didn't wore some buffs and shit. He cold. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
He cold. I would love to see the Lions advance, man.
All right. I would too. No lie.
That'd be fire.
No lie. You know what I like about the Lions though?
I felt like my nigga Bake was finna take him. I was like, my nigga Bake might win this game, but then I was just, Golf. They got it together.
Yeah. I wasn't mad at Baker Mayfield. I wasn't mad at him.
I wasn't mad at Bake. I didn't expect a lot from Bake, and he actually I was like, damn, that nigga Bake actually balling, but you know what I'm saying? He
did his thing. He overachieved this season for sure.
Definitely. And it's long overdue because you like, damn, you was the man in college and all that. And that shit gotta be, on whatever level of sports. When you that guy, you know what I'm saying, and you on them teams and all that, you doing your thing, and then you get to the league and it's like, nah, son. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just it took a second, man, but I'm glad that he's doing well. That's why I said, right?
He cooked y'all on that Monday. I said,
all right, let's see what he's doing. And you know what the problem with what he's doing is that Squidward's house, that Trevor Lawrence that you root for and all that. We seen him give up.
Trevor, he was hurt. Don't do that. We had a lot of stuff going on.
That boy wanted to go home. We seen that last drive.
Trevor did me dirty. That nigga, I'd never forget this.
We had a lot of shit going on.
I'd never forget this.
Island head ass nigga, like, come on.
I'd never forget this. Literally, it came down to him for $20,000. He got a little boo boo in the fourth quarter, and they sat him for the rest of the game. In the fourth quarter, he had to get 2 more yards. They sat this nigga. He is soft. I don't like him.
He was hurt. A lot of shit was going on this year. We'll be back.
That nigga is soft. He had a little boo boo. They lightly tapped the nigga. The nigga for the rest of the game. I couldn't believe. I was so mad.
Yeah, little boo was crazy. But see, but
last leg.
This is what I was saying though. This is what I was saying, fellas. Right? All right, look at it. Right? There's no Dolphins, no Steelers, no Eagles, no Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? Like all the Oppie teams is gone. Like this is a field. Like okay, some people hate the Niners. I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? Like because I like CMC. I like Debo. You know what I mean? Like they not Oppie to me. Okay, cool. Y'all went in. Y'all was mad at us about the NFC Championship. Okay, cool, fine. But I'm not mad at Nick. You know what I'm saying? Golf and the Detroit guys. I'm happy for them. Lamar might win his first one. Mahomes might become the next Brady. You know what I'm saying? His dad's a real nigga. Like I don't. It's no opness going on. You see what I'm saying?
McCaffrey balling. Like, forget about my nigga.
But,
that's the real black
like it ain't really been no opness in a minute. Like the Eagles and the Chiefs was fake hugging each other in the press run, like the two brothers and shit. Like it was,
bro. Because Andy Reid, we can't never, as an Eagles fan, you can't never even really get mad at the Chiefs because we love Andy Reid forever. Like it's not even, you know what I'm saying? So like last week when it was the Cowboys are still in it, the Steelers and the Dolphins and all that. It was real like, yeah, go get to you. You know what I'm saying?
I got to see the Ravens on that Cowboys game.
Like, what'd you say? The Ravens?
I got to see the ratings. Like, I know that had to be a highly viewed match because the world was talking about how trash they was. Woo.
Had to be. Oh, what? And then Jordan Love did what he did.
Listen, whoever that kicker was for the Bills, listen, sir. That nigga better grow a mustache.
Green Bay would have won the game. Niggas, I think they missed 2 kicks.
Nah, they missed wild field goal. Yeah, they missed wild. I don't know what was going on with the kickers this year. Like kickers was really missing a lot this season.
Yeah, it was getting bad. And then you're missing in a dome, like pause. Like you're missing in a. You ain't in the elements. Now, the Bills kicker, okay, you in the elements. I get it. You know, the wind blowing, it's cold. You know what I'm saying? I get it.
The pressure was on that nigga. I seen I said, oh, nah, he's folding.
Yeah.
He's folding.
And then, again, this goes back to my earlier point. One of my earliest sports memories. Bills kick, wide right. Like, what? Wide right? That haunted the Bills for years, bro. And then for him to miss that field goal like that, bro.
It was a lot of missed field goals this playoffs. Where the fuck was Stephon Diggs? The fuck is up with him?
I don't know.
I think he did turn to Josh Allen. Josh Allen do not pass him the ball whatsoever.
21 yards.
Bro, Diggs is out of there. Diggs is out of there, bro. It's not. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. But because sometimes them like big time wide receivers and all that, and that's cool and stuff. And I'll say this as an Eagles fan: the moment that we started spamming AJ Brown, that's when it got weird for us, bro. Because if you notice, like at first Swift was getting crazy. You know what I'm saying? 100 yards, touchdowns, all of that, right? And then AJ pulled this diva move. And now we get him the ball. He get 125 yards for 6 straight games, gets a little record and all that. But we started playing bad football at that point on offense. Then our defense was trash on the back end. So now it's like for the last 2 months of the season, I hated these dudes straight up.
Didn't y'all lose some people? I ain't gonna lie. I don't keep up on the Deagles. Did y'all
see?
Did y'all? Who did y'all
They
lose?
lost like they last like 5 games. They lost to Arizona.
5 or 6.
No, I'm saying like what happened? Like the players or something?
Nah,
like
Jalen got hurt.
Yeah, that's a
His
fact.
finger. I think AJ Brown got hurt.
Yep.
I know AJ Brown was crying all season. I know that.
We switched up
towards the end.
Offensive and defensive coordinators. Then we had our linebacking core was never that great, but then they was whack. And then we got Byard in there, and he was cool. But it's like, okay, Byard and Blankenship, the safeties, Blankenship gets hurt. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm like Slay, shout out to him. Like, we out of there. So our corners is trash. Our linebackers can't tackle. You know what I'm saying? The only people who could really tackle is our safeties. You see what I'm saying? Front six is cool, but now they can't really get to the, you know what I mean? Like, quarterbacks now is getting that ball out of their hands in 2 seconds. You see what I'm saying? So, like, all right, you can get a pass rush sometimes, but then when they run the ball on us, we can't stop nothing. So that's what that was. Now, your Giants, though, and shout out to the Jets as well. You know what I mean? I Danny DeVito, shout out to him. You know, that was a cool story, bro. But it is what it's a funny season, bro. Shout out to Aaron Rodgers too. Highlight of his year, bringing out the flag. You know, that was cool. It was a nice little moment.
Nigga, that Cowboys game, I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
My nigga Dak, not again, my nigga.
Yeah. Dak don't play defense though. Let's really Dak don't, he accounted for 7 points in that game. Cool. But they was already down. You know what I'm saying? Like that 42 points that happened.
And they tried to spam my nigga CD. Like, it was like Dak gave CD a pat. It was like 2 interceptions where Dak was like, man, here, nigga. Like, and he just threw it to CD. Because remember, they had a little discrepancy. Like, I could tell they was arguing.
Yeah.
And then Dak came out there, threw one on some here, nigga shit, and it got intercepted. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. Y'all niggas look crazy.
Right. Like,
yeah, man.
Trey Lance got to get that arm warmed up. We going with Trey next year. I'm the Cowboys nigga, but I can't stand to see this nigga Dak doing this shit to this team, man.
Yeah.
Dak is probably out of there.
You think so? Nah.
Man,
they gonna run it again. He get paid. He getting some money.
Nah, they clean the house. They not running it again.
Dak was balling this year.
I hate the Cowboys, but Dak didn't have a bad season, my G.
They cleaning the house.
Dak was actually balling this year.
Yeah,
listen,
season
man,
was actually pretty good.
When them lights get bright,
yeah. All that season shit cool, but that ain't America team just to have a season.
See what he doing?
They need rings, and he ain't doing it. They getting up out of here. Everybody on the block. Everybody's on the block.
Yeah.
All right, watch. You gonna see. Don't be surprised. Dak is out of there. They getting with man.
Too much money. We gonna make this shit work.
Right.
Nah, man. Football. No money is guaranteed. Not your whole contract ain't guaranteed. It got to be in writing that his contract. Like they could cut your ass and you know what I mean. Just have to pay you what they say the guarantee is, not the extra.
Bro, listen.
Football, you can get cut in a heartbeat. This ain't like no NBA or nothing. Football a little different.
Man, look, man. Oh, this other thing, right? Is like, okay, so that Bills Chiefs game was crazy, right? Like, who y'all got in the Super Bowl? Like, who y'all think is gonna be the matchup in the Super Bowl? For like realistic.
I want Lamar to get past Pat this weekend, but I know that's not gonna happen for some. I just can't. I want it to happen, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So I would want it to be Lions and Ravens, but I can't see that happening.
Okay.
I think we're doing another Chiefs 49ers.
Yeah, Chiefs Niners. That's what you going with? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think that's what's gonna happen for sure.
If the Chiefs make it, they winning. That's what I think. I think they in that bag. Like if they make it, they win it. In my opinion. Like I got the Ravens though. I think we end up with Ravens Niners. You know what I'm saying? The Lions story is like cool story, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be rooting for them just like y'all. And I see y'all spam and lose yourself too. And I'm gonna let y'all have that. I'm gonna let y'all
My
have
nigga
that.
M had pulled up on him. M was out there.
Right.
On what?
M, Barry Sanders, they pulled up to the
Yeah.
game, had to show support for the
I mean,
city.
he better have.
Megatron.
He can't. He Eminem been rapping at boxing fights, all kind of shit. He better have popped out.
You know
Nigga
what I'm
was
saying?
everywhere.
Pull up for the Lions, man.
So that.
But we ain't gonna football. We gonna save some of the football for the
let's
OT.
save the football, man. But shout out to football because it is the best season. It's just like, you know, in sports, in my opinion. Like, I don't even get serious about basketball until after football's over. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But nah, shout out to that, man. Shout out to all of y'all. People was in here and things like that, man. A lot of battle rap and hip hop related things going on. You know what I mean? This is that season. This is the list season. The cards coming up and things like that, man. This is superlatives and wish lists and, you know, what is it? Stock. Everybody talk about stock. Who is good, who's not good, and things like that. So a lot of things going on. Make sure you subscribe to Black Compass Media here as well. Look us up on Twitter, Black Compass BCM. What is it? Black Compass Media BCM. You know what I mean? Like y'all find us, right? And we always responsible on that. Shout out to people that's on the Patreon for the OTs as well, and the people that's in the Discord. So the admins that are in there have the Discord link. You can come in here and talk and things like that. And on this show, we're gonna have people call in, right? Like we're bringing back the guests, bringing back the supporter callers, right? We can go call it fans. Michael Jackson got fans. We got supporters, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we bringing back the support type calls, and y'all can talk, y'all talk and things like that. You know, obviously keep it respectful, but y'all can talk, y'all talk. You know what I mean? Disagree, agree, whatever y'all want to say. All right. So we gonna do that at the end of the show and things of that nature. Now, battle rap timing. Battle rap timing. The game is on reset, Pose. In my opinion, this is gonna be an interesting year for a lot of reasons. I think last year, in my opinion, right, maybe except for one or two matches, we're on new timeline. Like we're on new story arc. You see what I'm saying? Like this is Brent. Like new stories and new things are gonna emerge or have to emerge for this thing to continue. Right now, the one holdover from what was going on was the Hitman versus Murder Mook. Right. I see what's going on with the energy there. I like that. I think that's a marquee battle, but I think the game is on reset mode. That's what I think. I like the young talent.
What you mean by it's on reset?
Because it's not like, I'll say this, the veterans, the people that's been carrying the torch for the last 15 years, them jerseys is almost hanging from the rafters, right? Like, for instance, Bar You to Death, shout out to them. They got a car coming up on February 24th. This week, this, you know what I mean? This upcoming month, it's Team Rex versus Team Goods, right? And it features a whole lot of new talent. You know what I'm saying? Your Gab Sinatras and Rambo and, you know what I'm saying, CNG Ty and like all these different people that's like on the come up and shit. So now they OG in the situation, they ain't even battling. They just got their teams and it's probably about somewhere around 18 battles or something like that. Like just stacked up with new talent from around the city. You see what I'm saying? Like, and then there's people from Philly as well. So a real East Coast type event. That's what I'm saying. I feel like the game is on reset mode right now. You know what I mean? I think people, you know, we ran our course with the talent, you know what I'm saying, of the people that have been carrying the torch for the last 15 years. You know what I'm saying? Max Out 3 last year was like, that was the culmination of that. Like, all right, these are the guys that's been carrying the torch, right? And now we got them in the main event situations and things like that, and they can still do what they do. And then on the court, you still had like Hollow and Marv One and Pass and like the different people that's been doing this shit for years, and they still, you know what I mean, they can still perform. But now I think it's time now to usher in the new talent for real. That's how I feel. So I feel like it's a reset going on right now. I don't know who's gonna emerge. I don't know who's gonna be the guys. You know what I mean? The Eunices of the world, the Capos and things like that, the people that's really making noise out here. Like, I don't know who's gonna emerge from
like
that.
they powerful enough to take this shit over.
I don't know about that though, Posed. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Because we have to see what comes out of the performances and the storylines. That thing that made that classic 96 class great is that they could give us a story going into a battle. Right? Even with Murder Mook and Hitman, they only been talking for like a month and a half at this level, at this intensity, but they've already curated a storyline that makes me want to see the battle. Like, that's the part that they were always good at, right? Like, I understand the dynamics of what Mook is saying and what Hitman is saying. It's interesting because they both approach the game from different, they got similarities, but it's different ways to approach the game. You feel me? Like, in terms of what they've added to battle rap in general. So, you know what I mean? Like, the talk back and forth is interesting. Regardless of who you think is going to win, they've sold you a story. But I think these new guys have to get into that mode of like, they're developing that. You know what I'm saying? They own little rivalries and all that other shit. But
I don't be hearing about none of that shit though. No disrespect to the brothers, but I don't.
Yeah, what you talking about?
So you don't hear about any of the rivalries, the upcoming matchups or anything. Now that's a problem. Now there it is.
I see them, but like I don't be. It ain't nothing that's like, let me go watch these niggas. Like no disrespect to them brothers. It's no super rivalry that made me want to go watch it. Like
right.
It's not K-Shine and Surf argument.
Right.
Purple Jacket, like I gotta see this shit. They don't have none of that yet. It's just rapping. Like,
it's just rapping. They have performance, they have ability, they got talent, they have good matchups, but they're not giving you the story yet, right? And that's the only reason why the veterans and the 20-year, 15-year people are still able to be how they are right now, because they're not giving you that. They're not giving you the stories. They're not giving you the with the performances on top of that to make that shit make sense, right? So that's what I'm saying. I feel like it's on a reset, but we ain't ready to pass the mantle quite yet. You know what I mean? Just reflecting on last year and what's coming up this year and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I see. The other thing I see is now is more regional cards and more regional battles and shit going on. QB just announced that she has a league coming out and all that. So shout out to Connecticut. You know what I mean? Av is doing
QB got a league?
Yeah, QB got a league, man. QB.
Yeah, she just announced it like a couple hours ago.
Yeah. Young lady.
So she's launching her league. You got Jay in Jersey doing How You Gonna Act. You got TBL with Excel and 40 and them putting on for like New England. You know what I'm saying? Then you got your regional leagues, Fonz's group out there in Cleveland as well. Like, you got more of these like regional situations. A Ward and Gwitty, for instance, out in Kansas City. So like, you're starting to see more of that going on too, and I find that interesting because it's like, is the power dynamic shifted from the big leagues? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the energy that I'm seeing lately. You know what I'm saying? So I want to get y'all perspective. Like, how do y'all feel about battle rap right now? Like, what's going on right now?
Maybe because it's the beginning of the year, it's not interesting. You do got the Hitman and Mook storyline. Right now, it's no urgency for me to watch nothing right now. Just the Mook Hitman. Maybe because it's early in the year though. Yeah. Maybe they got something planned. It ain't really nothing going on for real right now.
Man, Polo.
Yeah, right. Yeah, nah. Right now is definitely. I mean, it's a little dry because you know what it is. The last couple years to start the year off, we had drama to start. Like the year before last year, it was I think who was going to win Cody because it was so close. Yeah. Then it was last year. It was Easy and URL leading the year.
Right.
All that Easy and Remy Ma, all that shit was like November, December. Like that was like already like September, October, November. So by the time the new year came, it's like, like to keep talking about the same shit. You know what I mean? So we ain't really had drama to start the year off. So I think people not really used to that because battle rap usually start the year off with drama.
Yeah. And the year before when you had Midnight Madness for Q1, I felt like that set the stage for the entire year, right? Like that had a crazy impact on a lot of careers for that year. You know what I'm saying? And we haven't that hasn't happened yet, right? Like there's no spark, so we may end up having a slow Q1. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not. Yeah, it's no compelling event that's really shaping what's going on, right? Like so lately, January is all battles that happened in December being dropped now, like the KCJ and Shuni battle dropped and everything. So go ahead and watch that. That was dope. But but we don't have that drama. We don't have that captivating like event or nothing like that yet. So oh yeah, let's get to something now. Polo, were you
Yeah.
Did you happen to see these two young ladies? One from Washington Heights, which I've spent a lot of time there. Various hookah places and clubs and things of that nature and stuff like that. Shout out to Washington Heights. And then another young lady from Houston, Texas. You know what I'm saying? And so there were titties out though. Polo.
Oh yeah, I see the nipples. I seen them Jones. I rated them like a So in my titty scale,
a titty
it
scale.
was good. It was meaty. It was nice. It was cool. It was nice titties. It was nice little. The crowd was shocked.
Yeah.
What battle was this?
You know that, nigga. Don't do that.
Posey, you see about it. I hate when Posey try out like he not.
Yeah,
you know you
You
see
talking about
that.
the one with a girl poured the RBE joint?
Nah, it wasn't
Nah.
RBE. This was at where was that?
Ain't no titties come out on no RBE.
Nah,
Nah,
it wasn't. Well, last year
that.
she did that. Lady J had some titties out.
Lady J and
Love.
J Love. Lady J and J Love did like a titty bump. Like they flashed each other
Yeah.
and like bumped titties and shit in a battle.
Yeah, I think J Love had some bar where she like, "Any nigga, I'm just here to see who titties bigger," and then she.
Oh God.
Yeah. Niggas, yeah, I was, I ain't gonna front, man. I ain't gonna lie. The way female battle rap going, like, they might as well just do that.
There you
Everybody
go.
got OnlyFans. I
That's
turned
what I
on my
wanted.
phone out. Salute to Vixen. I seen Vixen splat out on the timeline. I said, oh, shit. So, if they might as well go that direction. I think that'd be a nice. That wouldn't be a bad look for like the women to do stuff like that. Maybe the women could like come together and do like OnlyFans battles or type shit, or like lingerie battles type shit where they do that and they battle each other and they, you know what I mean? That's a nice little opportunity for
a
them.
women's battle rap lingerie type event, bruh. Listen,
Like a lingerie league.
that shit might break records, man. And this coach, but
A lingerie league
a
go
lingerie
crazy.
league is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Like, there's probably a lot of women listening. It's like, are you serious? Like, but hey, listen. All I know is that shit is viral. You know what I mean? Shout out to my man Vito too. Vito.
Yeah.
Vito face with this shit. He's like, yo, what? Like, but yeah, that's what the state of the game is. I mean, given the fact that you got, Zeus and baddies and all that to be going crazy on social media and they got a lot of viewership. I mean, I guess it's a lane for that shit.
Do you think that's the future of like well, nah, cause this only happened in that battle. It didn't really happen for the rest of the year, kind of type shit. But
Because you just got, I don't know if y'all seen it. It dropped today. Eliza versus First Lady Flames is crazy. That is a dope battle right there. Like now they on a different side of the lunch table with this shit. You know what I'm saying? They actually more about the craft, the bars. They coming up with witty shit and schemes and concepts. Shout out to Tone Montana. Like they really was
schemes and concept.
right. Let's get to that. They was She Go Hard is crazy, but they actually came out with a dope ass battle, bro. I'm encouraging everybody to go see that one. Like that's the other side of the fence. But it's been a topic before. You know what I'm saying? Like, should the ladies actually do stuff like that? Because at the same time, you got that battle. This battle actually dropped on the URL app and stuff like that, right? And it got a lot of traction. It did. So, Polo, you might be.
I mean, but the only thing I would say is if they gonna do that, it'd be dope if the lyrics kind of match, because it's like,
right.
If y'all do that, but then y'all got fire lyrics on top of that, it take a, like, you could fall back on, all right, well, they did that, but the lyrics were still fire. But if they ain't got no lyrics and it's just that just become like soft porn type shit. Like, I don't really know how that's gonna work.
You gotta have bars with the titties. Like you can't just titty it up and not be saying nothing. Yeah, I get it.
Nah, Lady J and I just think they like they ain't really have no bad blood with each other. So I just feel like it was like one of those like playful type battles. But when Lady J or with J Love got bad blood type with a chick, they definitely be rapping.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. That's a fact. So I mean, listen, shout out to that. I seen since we've been gone here, right? Seen Mook and Serious Jones. Posey.
Yeah, I did see that.
Did
them
you?
brothers, man. Yeah, them brothers. Them brothers, man. Mook be drunk, man. Mook be drunk.
Yeah.
But do y'all want to see the battle for them brothers?
No. I got no interest.
Hell no.
I got no interest in that. That's what
For fun. For fun?
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see Mook and Serious Jones.
Yeah, right.
Hell
no.
I'd rather keep the classic Mook versus Serious Jones battle. I just want to keep that in the time capsule. That's a Smithsonian level battle, in my opinion. Like that's one of them. You know what I mean? Like that's Library of Congress shit. Like that's fire. I don't need y'all going back and spinning the block and all of that. But it went super left. And shout out the star of that live, right? And I'm gonna make we make light of the situation because it did go super left, which I don't like to get into that type of stuff because it got real serious, right? But Twerk, you see Posey, you see New Jersey
Twerk. Yeah. I don't know if he's instigating or trying to help niggas. Twerk was like in between.
He like, nah, man, come on, Mook. Like, nah, Jones.
He's like, yo, come on. What you just say? Nah, come on, son.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you got Serious Jones on one side, right? And Twerk has said, like, this is one of the guys who really inspired him to rap. Go to old Twerk battles and all that. He had
that nigga was rapping like a Mook and Serious mixture. Go to them old Twerk battles.
Right. Super conversational, you know what I mean? You remember Jones used to do the nose pat and the
nose pat.
And
yeah, he was, man. That's hilarious.
That nigga was walking like a mixture of Mook and Jones, man. That old Twerk. I don't know where he got this shit from.
Wait, so Pose, you seen it? Pose, you seen it live or you seen it on the playback?
I seen it on the playback. Yeah, I seen it on the playback.
Yeah, I seen it. I seen it fake live, but I like it was mad late, so I'm like, man, these niggas gonna stop playing. Like these niggas ain't gonna be that serious. I went to sleep. I woke up. That shit. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me post this real quick. Niggas got crazy.
Right.
But I mean, I'm glad it didn't go nowhere after that. I think Mook should just focus on going back and forth with Hitman. Like I feel like when you go back and forth with everybody, it just look like you kind of trolling.
Right.
So
there's
I think he should just focus on Hitman. Like what is the back and forth with Sirius doing for you right now? Like what is it doing for either one of y'all? Like nobody wants to see that battle. If that battle happened, I don't think anybody would probably be excited or anything.
Yeah. I totally agree. And I actually liked, it's crazy because even though we saw what happened on stage with Jones, right? I actually liked him in the JC battle, right? That archetype of Jones, right? Like the small room, you know what I'm saying? He could actually get to his shit. He had a good approach in that battle for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like even in the tournament or whatever, which I actually voted for him to win that battle against Nitty or whatever. But like, I just feel like, at this point, the stage, the 3,000 people, whatever, is just not for him. You know what I'm saying? And
that's not where Jones. Yeah,
it's just not. That's just not who he is. That's not the best showcase of what he does. You know what I'm saying? Because his style was always like, a small room. Like it's almost like he having a conversation with everybody there. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's nothing wrong with that, in my opinion, right? Because sometimes this is an arena where you shine at, and this is. This stage stuff is different. But that brings me to this. Last year, right? Reflections on last year, things that I want for this year, right? Last year, I felt like it was such an over-rotation into the small room stuff that the big stage, outside of maybe a couple of battles, and I'm thinking of Mook versus Twerk in that, right? And even like when you spin the block and you look at Rex versus Chess, which in that small room setting is one of my favorite battles of the entire year, right? But I think now
I bet it was fire. Yeah,
we've gotten so far away from the big stage that even the guys that do that shit well, they would much rather not. You know what I'm saying? Because look at the battle quality, the overall quality of the battles. If we being objective, the battle quality is not great on stage, right? It's just not. And I think the way the culture is right now, you know what I'm saying? I was going back, I was watching some old battles, you know what I'm saying? Just getting into that bag because somebody posted Conceited versus B Magic, which you watch that stuff now, it's almost like a different multiverse. Like now they quiet at points where Magic is going off. They quiet at points where Khan is going off, but then when that bar hit, they go crazy.
Aluminum for you.
Come
it
on,
got
man.
bad for Khan in that.
It did.
Shout out to Khan.
It did. You know what I'm saying? Like, smack the shit out of this Kevin Hart built ass nigga. Like, yeah, like it went crazy. But I'm just saying that.
I don't want to do Khan like that. Khan is low-key ass when I go back there. Shit.
See what he doing? See?
Nah.
See what he doing? Why?
What do you say? What the nigga tell Sir? And now, what he telling? Something for the glory holes. What's the glory hole shit? And I should have put cocks through the wall like a glory hole. Like, nah, my nigga, nah. I'll break Khan down, but what you were saying, Tom?
No, I'm just saying that because, you know, last year was such over rotation into the small room that we have made it to where the big stage, to a lot of fans, it doesn't even matter anymore. And that used to be what you were aiming for. It's to battle in front of a room of 3,000, 4,000 people or whatever, and you shaking the building. I think now that's not the end goal anymore. It's not. Like, people want to have classics and all that stuff and memorable stuff and, you know, clipping videos, putting them on TikTok and things like that. But I think your average fan now is like, yo, the big room is not exciting to me, right? And that leads me to say, I don't think that's good for battle rap. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, that's my stance. I think that the big room quality has to go up this year. If we're gonna do big rooms and shit, it has to, because, you know, like what are we saying here, right? Like, obviously we got pay-per-view and stuff, but I don't, for the longevity of battle rap, I think the big room has to be a lot stronger. Over the past 2 years and definitely last year, I don't think that the big room has delivered. You know what I'm saying? Like, most of the time it's been a letdown for real. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was the 2-on-2 cards or, you know what I'm saying, the last big card that we had at Homecoming. You know what I mean? Save for one battle. You know what I mean? Okay, maybe you had some moments here and there, but except that Mook Twerk battle saved that entire card to me.
Yeah, it did at the end. I don't mind the big stage. I like the big stage being cringy. And this shit might be bad or good. Like, the possibility of it being bad or good, I like that.
Yeah, I like that too.
I don't like that the battles be so long. The battles be kind of like, all right, come on, my nigga. It been 2 hours. Exactly. These niggas still rapping.
Yeah.
But besides that, like, I don't mind a big stage. You got to prove it on that big stage, man.
That's what I've always thought that. But I mean, there are fans and there are newer battle
rappers.
If
we keep trying to reduce it to this small shit, and I'm just saying Eunice's name to give an example. Salute to that brother. We're gonna be having Eunice thinking he one of them niggas, and he haven't conquered the big stage yet. You gotta conquer that.
But is he wrong to think that he wanted him? If he believes that he's one of these niggas right now, is he wrong to think that? Because now even the veterans, I think even they would rather battle on the smaller in the smaller.
You only could be one of them niggas you get through the big stage. You can't just be one of them niggas on the playground. You gotta prove it everywhere, nigga. AAU, nigga. Could you do it with college hoopers? Could you do it with him? You can't just do it with the homies and the crowd with your homies. And then when I watch these little, I gotta not little niggas. So
say it.
I watch these young guys battles. They in there with the homies. Like, it don't even seem like it's nobody else there. It's like they there with their homies. So I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I'm getting old.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I tend to agree with you, but then I'm like, they don't see that. From what I've heard from you know, talking to battlers and stuff like that, we all interact with each other on the spaces and things. Shout out to people that do that. But yeah, it just seems like for them, that's not the panacea anymore. That's just not it, right? Like, for instance, right? Shout out to iBattle. My man Lo Supreme went absolutely crazy. Your cousin, Yeah, he went crazy on your cousin, and that's small. Like he really was talking to Danny, right? He's getting all types of press, all types of acclaim off of that situation. You know what I'm saying? 1 round situation, all of that, right?
Right.
Like, so I think for people, they want to have those types of situations. They want to have those types of battles, right? Not to say that he doesn't want to go for the big stage, but I don't think it's the end game anymore. It's not. It's not. And I think battle rap needs an end
big
game.
stage completely is not. That's not the end game.
I don't think so anymore, bro. We veterans in this, you know what I'm saying? And at one point, this would have been blasphemous to say, but I don't.
We got to get Surf home, man. Whatever it takes to get Ray J home.
Yeah,
we
Surf.
need to get him home because this is crazy.
It is.
Whatever it takes to get Surf home. What's the date? We gotta it's just crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't reduce this shit to. You could just be a nigga in a small room and you could be one of them niggas.
Yeah. Think about it.
Yo,
the best cars last year. The
crazy.
Best cars last year were in a smaller room. From the bullpen card with Gotti versus Bad News to the trenches cars that happened last year. Even the URL, the final exam cars, the max out. These are all small room affairs. Battle of the Bay, Rum versus Ilmac. Battle of the Bay, right? This is small room work. This is. So, so that's why I think but I don't think that that's good for the longevity of this shit. I don't. You know what I'm saying? And not for nothing, like every now and again when I feel like battle rap is in a good place, right? Man, just type in the words, pause if needed. Type in flip top. Type that shit in. Now, you're not going to understand the words they saying. But if it ain't wall to, they packing shit out. It's like easily somewhere between 5,000 and 8,000 people packed out. And they shaking shit like we was shaking shit back in the day. You know what I mean? Like that's what they going with it. You see what I'm saying? And they getting 25 million like type views and all that. So, and that's another thing. Views is down. They're down.
Yeah,
they are.
Yeah.
So that's the point that's why I said that I began this to say the game is on reset. Cause something has to change here. Something has to shift, right? Battle rap always adapts. Hip hop always adapts, but now that's the mantra post. They want to have small room classics with their friends.
I don't like that, man. That big stage is if this nigga punch out of the cringiness, he might not get a reaction after this bar.
Right.
That's what the big stage that was to teach nigga. But now with this shit, it's like, oh,
man. Somebody said it in the Discord, and it was also in the comments. They said, "Tone, the problem is too many nerds."
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna keep it all the way real. It's way too many nerds right now. Like it's people.
Talk to me.
It's people in this. It's a lot of fans in this culture that is obsessed with this street life, and they literally have it's like they obsessed with gun bars and all this street shit, and they don't have no experience with any of the stuff they listening to. Like they just like it just because of the lyrics and stuff. That battle rap fans used to be people that whatever they like, that's usually what they about. It went from that to it's just a lot of casual fans now. It's a lot.
They used to have at least some type of whatever you was rapping. You if you rapping that I'm a shooter shit. You might not be a shooter, but we know you something you was something involved with you. Oh, he a Crip. He's such and such. He from these niggas. I can't even say that.
No, say it. This is what we here for.
I don't even be. I'm to the point. I don't even care about belief. I used to care about believing these niggas. I don't even care no more.
Yeah,
so I don't believe these niggas. Maybe I'm getting old. I don't even care what these. I know they lying. I don't care about believing them no more. I used to be a big on Angry Fan Radio. I don't believe that nigga. He's lying. Right, I don't even care what they say. Shoot your gun, sell your drugs, dope, whatever y'all selling. Just do it. I don't even care no more. I used to care, but now I don't even care anymore, man.
That's not good. I wonder how many fans feel like that too, right? Because look, it's something that we have to confront. And I'm listen.
No, but I'm not gonna. I'm not letting you off the hook, my nigga.
I know what you about to do. Yeah,
you were a nigga who was when I was the nigga I don't believe these niggas. You was the niggas who in the front line of like,
Yeah.
nope, man, like
It's art. It's artistic expression. He
still
wasn't
art
all that
expressing
bad.
it.
No,
Yeah,
no,
he
no.
was a
Hold
nigga
on.
expressing the art, nigga.
Cause okay, you know what? That's valid. That's a valid critique of what I used to say. But I also
blame
used to say
Tone for this
I don't
shit
believe
going on
Tone
nobody.
is
now.
low key.
I don't believe
the
nobody
godfather
anyway.
to this archetype of these
That's
fans.
not-
I'm
that's
I
telling
don't really
you,
blame Tone. Like when I
That
see
is
Eunice
cap.
and these
I'm
niggas,
not
I
doing
blame
that. Mm-mm.
Tone
he's
for
just
these
not a
people.
nerd. This
But I
Tone not
used
a
to-
nerd,
but
but
no,
Tone.
no.
Yeah, but look, listen.
Yeah.
Tone laid the foundation down, and the nerds came and found it and like took it and rearranged it a little bit. But it really came from the scriptures of Tone, bro. But
It
they
did.
came and put their own little twist on it and made their own little New Testament. That's what they did. They made the New Testament to Tone,
That
bro.
is true.
The
That
bars
is very
don't matter
true.
if they don't live the life.
Yo. But look, okay, all right, that's cool.
Tone was
but
the first nigga to like stand up for y'all when niggas
I
was in
was.
shit on hit. I don't believe these niggas.
Yeah, I was.
This was the only guy doing it.
That's true.
Now he's ruined battle rap with his scripture.
Nigga, Tone was. I remember I got into a heated argument with Tone. Tone,
Yeah.
like, man, that should do. Who you believe it? So you mean to tell me you believe regular rappers is killing people? I'm like, oh
Exactly.
my god.
Because I don't
And then
believe
all
none of
these
these
dudes-
people.
That ain't
Because that's the main
But-
part. I don't believe
But
none
look,
of them.
hold on, Tone. Fast forward to now.
Sure.
Half these rappers is getting Ricos. They really doing the shit they talking about. Like a lot of people doing the shit they talking about.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't people thinking, you know what I mean? Why said all that shit was doing when you people thinking he
sure.
was some coward or some nigga in dresses and shit. That allegedly that nigga was laying shit down from what it looked like. You know what I
Right.
mean? So it's
That's a
like
fact.
you can't really people is really out here living their lyrics. So
That's a fact. No, that's true.
in battle
That's
rap, it
true.
can't be no different.
That's a fact. But you know what though? I was always a person that said, you know what? You gotta rap. You gotta. I more or less appreciate the people that was being themselves, right? Now, if we want to say
Yeah.
it's more nerds in here, right? I don't think if you're gonna be in that lane, you're okay, like this is who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the shit I'm into. I'm cool with that. Like the Sharones of the world and stuff like that. I always appreciated him because I believe all the shit he's saying. Because he's not saying nothing great. Like I believe it. Like this is
Right.
what he did. Awkward white guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't from the streets, but I'm going to make fun of a lot of the nuances of this shit. That was always his approach. Okay, I appreciate that. But I think now is so much of, right? Because y'all say that, but my favorite rappers and all that, my Mount Rushmore features people like Rex on it. You know what I'm saying? And Rex is 100% street shit all the time. You see what I'm saying? Calico, like, this is street work all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what that is. Like the people like Goods, this is what we grew up on. But I always said though, there's a lane for people that's not necessarily on that type of time, but more on the lyricism type of time. But now again, it's an over rotation into that as well. And I gotta own that. That's why I'm not even fighting y'all on the nerd rap stuff. I'm not.
The street archetype is always gonna be even with Easy. If you don't believe nothing, Easy talk about cool, but what he's portraying, people like him talking that dope drug shit. People like that. So that street shit always gonna rise to the top of this battle rap shit.
Yeah.
And it ain't really none of them niggas in it right now. Like, I mean, it is, but it ain't really none of that in terms of URL.
Yeah.
Newer niggas.
Well, yeah, you got, but there's people that still talk because we don't want to misconstrue it, right? It's people that still talking that talk, but they're getting beat by the people that's not talking that talk. You know what I'm saying? They losing
Yeah,
these
it's
battles.
like, man, you got people like such a damn.
They getting in there and they losing the Oppa. They losing the Eunice. They losing the Def. They losing to these guys, right? They losing people that's not in that lane, bro. They are. So what do you do with that? Like, okay, you was talking that talk, but bro, okay, on the other boxes to check, this nigga was killing you. So what am I supposed to say with that? You know what I mean? That's why it's been Revenge of the Nerds out here. It has. It definitely has. Yeah. Like,
No bullshit. Definitely has. So
yeah.
That's definitely why I think battle rap definitely do got a lot of new fans in it right now.
100%. Sure. That's the other thing, Paulo. That's a good point. There are people now, like if you're 22 now, right? Summer Madness 2 for you. You were what? 12? You know what I'm saying? So you don't even have, and not to mention there was a lot of shit that happened before Summer Madness too. You know what I mean? That really set the foundation for this. So you don't even like when we talk about Guardian Angel and vintage Big T, Hitman with the braids, like you know what I'm saying, T-Rex with the 9 chains and all that. That's mythical to them. They don't have no semblance of that. They battle rap.
Yeah.
They battle rap stuff because you know how this shit work with hip hop, right? When did you say you got serious about hip hop? Sometime around maybe 13, you know what I'm saying? Like to where it's like, okay, I'm listening. But now when you really get in your prime bags and all that, right? Always comes around a time when you're in your prime sports bags, right? 15, 16 years old. Now for them, Rum Nitty versus Av is that. You know what I mean? Rum Nitty versus Av is the one for them. You see what I'm saying? Like that's where they came into this shit for real. Like now they really actually listening. But there's a whole lineage before that really set the foundation to this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing, man.
Yeah.
And that's a good point. There's so many new fans that they don't hold certain shit in a certain reverence, right? So like they see, the analogy to that is like there's certain people who only know Nori and Joe Budden as podcasters. Right?
They don't know them niggas as rappers, yeah.
When I think about Noriega and Joe Budden, I'm thinking Mood Music and NORE. You know what I'm saying? Immediately, right? For them, they like, oh yeah, Drink Champs and Joe Budden podcast. That's where we at.
Nigga that made Pump It Up. That's the other thing with Joe. They don't even know about his other catalog. They just know Pump It Up with Joe.
And you just get frustrated as an older dude. You like, wait a minute, Joe was one of them, bro. He was like solo dolo, like beefing with the guys that was really them at one point. You know what I'm saying? They're holding his own. So they don't have that lineage. You know what I'm saying? So that's a factor. That's a factor.
I don't know. I was like that. I did a lot of like research on the past. Like I don't even know if these little niggas even they don't even care about that shit. Nigga, I just got argue with a little nigga the other day. Said his favorite artist is Cardi.
Oh,
I didn't say anything. He said his favorite rapper is Cardi. Because Cardi was lit when he was in high school. He said he was, in 2016, he was 12. He said his favorite rapper is Cardi.
Right.
Cool. You're a kid. I don't care. But then with the diss, what he came with me was,
what'd he say?
I don't know why he said this. You want me to listen to Meek Mill.
Wow.
I didn't know Meek Mill represented the old nigga rapper now.
Wow. What?
Nigga, you want me to listen to Meek Mill like the rest of you niggas? I didn't even know Meek represented that.
Nah, Cardi.
Wait, the young boy
Cardi
got crazy like that. He said, "You want me to listen to Meek Mill?"
I gave him that face, like nigga, Cardi. Okay, cool. But I just gave him his credit, like, so I know Cardi impactful, but he still punched on me. You want me to listen to Meek Mill? Like, why Meek got to get it straight? Like, what Meek do? But I didn't know Meek represented the old niggas. I never knew this. Like, damn, that's the old nigga rapper, the young boy.
I think it's more so how Meek carry himself. Like he don't really be doing his braids and shit no more and shit. So he kind of be looking a little dusty. So
damn.
I just feel like I'm just saying. I feel like to the young niggas that look at shit like that, they that's not appealing to them.
Yeah.
Damn.
Bro, listen.
Okay, my nigga Meek is the old nigga rappers.
No, to the young, like I fuck with Meek. I think Meek fire, but I just think Meek approach and his rollout is what the kids nowadays like they call trolling. Like they look at Meek like a troll. Like when he be asking questions online, like he just went viral. I think the other day he asked, "Yo, I wonder how the people in South Africa listen to my music." He just be asking a lot of crazy stuff on Twitter. So people always just be coming down on him. So I think that's how they view him. They view him like a troll.
Like they the way that the Cardi thing is a good example, right? And on some level,
God to these niggas, right?
I know how impactful Cardi is, so I get it. Like, okay,
but I don't.
He God to these kids.
I respect it, but I don't think I'm supposed to really understand it for real. Like as you get older and stuff like that, like I always felt like the generation before us, when we was out there with tall tees and headbands and jerseys, they was looking at us like we was crazy. Like they like, yo, what are y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Like your white tee is like a dress right now. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm from that era. Okay, cool. Now you fast forward and I'm like, now I feel like the OG. Like I don't know what he's talking about. Half the time it just seemed like he making sounds. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he got a track where he just like I don't know what he said. I don't know. I don't know. Poe.
Nah, Cardi, he be saying some shit on the low. Like, but you gotta put yourself. So when you listen to Cardi, you gotta take away like the fact that you like lyrics and shit. You just gotta enjoy
Lord.
like the beat and shit and like that. The young niggas like that shit. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just to me that shit just sound like a beat. Like that shit just sound like just the nigga just a beat and a nigga occasionally just making a sound.
Yeah. Just occasionally, right? It's just I don't know. But then I'm like, okay, maybe I'm not supposed to understand. Now we correlate that.
But when
back.
you work out, that shit be sounding like fucking Illmatic. When you in the gym,
I ain't
that
gonna yeah.
when you in the gym, all that dumb shit sound like Illmatic. I'm like, damn, this shit hard. Then you get in the crib, you play that shit, you like, what the f- that shit trash.
You play that shit during work hours, you like, oh yeah, this is
this ass.
You know what I'm saying? But we correlate that back to, you know, to battle rap and stuff, and it's like, okay.
I think eras are just loud now. Very like they not as they're short now. Like I'm like, do you claim DMX and Hove in them?
Do
part of your era? Like,
of course.
Absolutely, I do, because I was 12, 13 when they, you know, I feel like I grew
It
up.
wasn't
with
even
Jay-Z.
that. Yeah, they was in they. I feel like around our time, they was in their prime.
Do you also claim Drake and Kendrick and J. Cole?
I don't think I could.
No, that's more. I think that's more this era.
I don't know if I
don't really.
I don't.
Because I'm not. I'm like 19 when Drake came out. 18.
True.
Yeah,
That's
but I
true.
feel like Drake is like the LeBron in this situation where it's like he's done something that like we haven't really seen, so there's no way to really categorize it.
Yeah, but they're
Drake
fans
don't have
of
an
Drake.
era.
They're fans of Drake who don't like no room for improvement.
But this era don't really fuck with Drake like that.
That's cap.
No. This
No,
new era,
no.
this Cardi era where they fake hate everything. What? Drake is like a viral meme. People always be trying to joke on him and shit. They be trying to say play with his sexuality. They be doing all kind of like that 21. Can you do something for me? That was like niggas was making wild jokes on that.
That was crazy on the like.
That nigga pause.
Like,
Yeah,
what
that
you
was
wanna
crazy.
do?
I ain't gonna lie. That was top 5. That nigga said 21. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah.
Bring me to this question. So, what do you define as age time of your era? Like you be like, all right, this was my era. Like, what is there an age thing? Is like a 12 to 25? Is it a 12 to 19? Like, what do you say? Like, all right, this is my era. You know what I'm saying?
This is where I was connecting with the most. Like,
right.
somebody said 16 to 25.
I think, because you know what?
I don't know, because there was shit before 16.
It was shit before that. Yeah, that I let the tape rock till my tape pop. Like you saying, like Nas, I Am, when that came out, I remember that being a moment. Like Wu-Tang Triumph, I was 12, 13 at this time. But now I was still in the exploratory phase of music. You know what I'm saying? I think he might be right with that 16 to 25, because now I'm fully aware of what's going on. I'm up on all the tapes, the newer artists that's coming out. You know what I'm saying? Because I think when that was happening, 16 to 25, this is like, you know, Dipset and G-Unit and all that. I claim all that. Dipset, G-Unit, Ja Rule, Nelly, Luda, T.I., Ross. I claim that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm claiming from 10. I'm claiming from 9, 10, all the way to like 30. Like, y'all bugging. I'm not claiming no 16.
But you don't actually really know what. At 10, 9 years old, do you know? Did you understand the significance of some of this stuff? It probably sounded good.
At 10?
At 10?
But it's not even the understanding it. It was introduced. Like, it's a point in time where you have a memory with certain songs that even though you don't understand, but it brings up a certain feeling inside of you that, oh yeah, I remember when that song came out, I was downtown doing this whoop whoop, or when this song came out, I was like, certain songs bring that memory. So I feel like if you have a memory with the song, that's the era of the song that with you from. If you have a memory with the song.
Wait, so after 30, it's a cut. Like, all right, that's it.
I don't feel like it's no cutoff. Like, I feel like you never stop. Like, the cutoff. Oh, I see what you mean. The cutoff will probably be where you can tell the demographic of the music is aimed at you whatsoever. Like it's aimed
Exactly.
at the people 19 and stuff.
Doesn't mean you can't like the music, because I listen to some. It's a couple young artists that I truly fuck with. You know what I'm saying? The G Pericos and all that. Like they much younger than me, right? But I connect to their music.
Nah,
'cause I
G, like
it.
them niggas same age as you.
Oh, yeah,
Like a lot of these niggas be the
that's
same
a
age
fact.
as niggas.
Yeah, a lot of these
Yeah.
rappers is old. Like I like even Playboy Cardi. Like Playboy Cardi, y'all remember when he did that in New York? I Merely Rock. That was like 8 years ago. Like
Yeah.
this nigga ain't no like it's this.
Yeah, a lot of these niggas be older.
Yeah, these niggas ain't young. Like
if,
they
if
just
you say,
make
all right,
young
well,
music.
if you would like, okay, I always think of the image of like, okay, if I pull up to an NBA YoungBoy concert, right? Like those kids are at least a decade younger than me, right? At least most of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wouldn't
That's
be
sure.
at that. Yeah,
I can't
sure.
claim. I can't claim that.
Nah,
Even
you
if I
can't
like
claim
the
him.
music.
Pause.
I
Yeah.
can't. I can't. You know what I mean? Like I can't be like, all right, that's part of my shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that. You know what I mean? But at the same time, though, like you said, there are artists now, like hip hop and battle rap is the same way. There's some people who don't really find their footing until like, you know, right before they get to 30 or late 20s or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So shit, do you judge it based on when the artist came out type shit, or do you judge it off the age? It's one of them types of things, you know what I mean? But demographic wise, if I say what was my era, 16 to 25 sounds appropriate, but then I'm like, shit, 25 to 35 was a good time to be alive too for a nigga.
25 to 35.
I don't know. I had a great, you know what I mean? It was a great time, but there was music coming out that I didn't necessarily, you know, like I can't do the "Where Was You When This Came Out" type shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like I can't really do that. Like, nigga, I work. Like, I don't know. Like, I wasn't, you know what I mean? Whereas, would they be like, yo, where was you when Killer Cam came out? The song from Cameron. I'm like, nigga,
Right.
what? Sitting in the car waiting for basketball practice, 10th grade. You know what I mean? This and that. So-and-so just fought so-and-so. We got in the car and then niggas was smoking and turned that shit all the way up. I go back to practice. Niggas smell like weed and we got to run laps. Like, I really got stories behind this music. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly.
that's where I'll be like, okay, that's my era. You know what I mean? So it's interesting.
But after that, it's like it's hard to. This newer shit is hard to like. All right, I got memories to this. Like it just
Right.
don't hit the same.
No, that's a fact. We got a donation, $9.99. Shout out to my guy. He says, I don't know. I was born in '92, and Wayne got me through all of middle school. So,
Okay, yeah, he from that Wayne era though.
yeah, I get that.
That's
Yeah,
the same. That's the same year my little brother was born. So yeah, he from that Lil Wayne. That Wayne. I do. We from that Wayne era, low key.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah,
Wayne
we definitely
Wayne was
are.
the man. Wayne was the. But then like the later went like once he started getting into, you know what I'm saying? Like I think by by the time I was 25, I don't know, Wayne was the man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he got different eras of where he was appealing to, you know what I mean? Different, like some artists is transcended like that. Like it's like, all right, you know what I mean? Like you were hot then. Like there's eras of Wayne different eras that appealed. You know what I mean? Like, but
Yeah.
shit, am I saying like shit? Hot Boys Wayne, I definitely get to claim that. You know what I'm saying? Like for sure. Like you know what I mean? But the Wayne, Drake, Nicki, Young Money shit, that's probably like once that ended, that's probably the tail end of like I'll be like, okay, I could claim this shit as my era shit. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting.
Yeah, that squad up type of Wayne. That's
Right.
the real like. I got parts of that Hot Boys Wayne, but
Yeah.
I feel like I really connected during that squad up to dedicate like that type of era is where it
Dedication.
really.
Up to like Carter 3, yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's like, all right. And then after that, you know what I'm saying? I don't, you know.
Yeah.
but- go ahead.
Yeah, no, yeah, that era was good. I ain't like that lollipop era Wayne, like
Kinda lost
when
me
he was
with
singing
that.
with the audio tune, the
Go
rock and
back.
roll
That
era.
shit is actually fire. Go back.
No, it's
There
not.
is fire.
Nah.
Go back to that song.
Nah,
That's the
I'm
fire.
not
Go
jacking it. That Wayne was ass.
Pose,
Go
what you
back.
said,
It was
Pose?
ass, but go
This
back.
shit is
All that
justified.
singing
Go
shit.
back.
Hell no. Hell nah.
That
Niggas
song
thought he was a
is-
cowboy or something. Like, stop it.
I
I
remember when we
ASAP.
first heard it, we like this shit. What is Wayne doing?
Hell yeah. There it is right there. And then I'm saying that, right? And you saying that, but it's a whole group of fans that's their first memory of Wayne. Is
And
that
that's
song.
why. But that's
that
why.
was a big record
It
though.
was a huge record. What?
Nah, but that shit was that Wayne was ass. I ain't gonna lie. That singing shit,
do
the
it.
even way held down the back like nah.
Nigga went
Nah.
Nothing like her.
And then what made it worse is Kanye came through and dusted him on Lollipop Remix. He smoked him. So they started playing his shit in the club. I'm like, oh, I never heard like tell a bitch like Dorito, that's not your cheese. They played that
Yeah, my
everywhere
nigga, Ye.
I went.
Yeah,
murdered
underrated. Like smoke niggas on their remixes, nigga.
Right. Exactly. Now
Like, that nigga, Ye.
okay, for instance,
That auto tune, Ye might be the top nigga. I put on my city. I put on that little
Right.
gat with Way was it? Yeah,
That
was that
nigga-
auto tune bag.
yes,
That
sir.
He was
nigga
trying
tell
to
him,
body
like
niggas.
Dorito, this not your cheese. I said, oh, at the time that was one of the craziest lines I heard.
Shout
Now-
out my nigga Ye, man.
when Chief Keef and them came out, right?
Okay.
I didn't feel like
That was 2012. I was outside of there though.
I
I was like,
too.
I might have been like 23, 22.
Exactly.
But I ain't gonna lie though.
You feel
I'm
like-
not only claiming the old niggas. Like I ain't gonna front Currency, Dom Kennedy,
Right,
all of them. I'm
right.
claiming them in my era too. Like
Hell yeah, I was in college when that shit came out, man.
yeah, I'm claiming all that. I ain't just claiming the old
When I was
heads. Like that's
20,
why I blend the
2020.
I could talk music with these young niggas because I stay, you know what I mean? I stay sharp. So I don't just attach myself to the old
Oh,
niggas
yeah,
and
shout out
just
to Sir
ignore
Michael Rocks.
the new music.
Chicago.
Let's get to that.
Oh yeah, Sir Michael, cool kid.
Shout out to Cool Kids. That's
Cool
a fact.
kids, Chuck.
So I just, but that's why I'm saying like the era talk is important. You know what I'm saying?
What you were saying about the Sosa era though?
I'm saying when that shit came out though, right?
That was the disconnect for you.
I didn't feel. I felt like okay, this is what the young do. Like you know what I'm saying? Like they younger than me, but not that much younger. But you know what I'm saying? I think Sosa I probably got him by like 7-8 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I respected the energy, but it wasn't. It wasn't native to what was going on with me at the time. Like my young dumb, I might go to a party and fight niggas era. That was done. I was finished with that. You know what I'm saying? I was on my college. You know what I mean? Smoking some bud here and there and trying to chill and whatever. You know what I mean? You get through that little era. Like, I was kind of past that. For, like, the people that was 17, you know what I mean? Anywhere from 14 to 18, that was like, okay, he kind of speaking for them. You know what I'm saying? By the time he came out, I was like 23, 24. I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I listened to it and I respected the remixes and all that, but I didn't really feel a connection with that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't feel a
You ain't
connection
fuck with
with
the
that.
story. Like when Sosa came out, he had a little impact.
He did.
The story.
A lot of impact. Yeah.
This little nigga on house arrest, like, had a whole little thing with it.
Yeah. Yeah. And they kicked in the door. And I respected it. You know what I'm saying? The Lil Reese's and all them. Like, I
Lil
respected
Reese,
what they was
Dirk.
doing. But I felt
Chop.
like that's the generation a little bit after me. You know what I mean? Like, that's what they on. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was still, okay, I could still listen to this because I remember feeling that way. Like, you know what I'm saying? They ready to fight. You know what I mean? They got the video. They going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, talking that shit. But I was kind of getting out of that era. You know what I'm saying? That part of
Wait,
my
but so
life.
how you get to claim Future now?
See, that's the thing. But Future was out before them niggas though. Future was out.
But I'm
before
talking about that second, like,
See,
Yeah,
not
Future had a
the,
re-
not,
Future
I'm
had a
talking about the
rebrand.
second, the
you're talking
rebrand
about
Future.
the DS2 March.
Yeah,
Once
the
he got
rebrand.
codeine, he changed.
But I think, he was appealing to the group he was appealing to us at that time. That's what I thought. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit was more toward the, all right, I'm in my, 23, 24. You know what I'm saying? When Future was like, psh, all right.
Nah, I'm gonna come clean. I ain't really like with the Southern music. Like I like Outkast. I loved Outkast, all that. But like until I started like traveling and going to like different, like the Midwest and different places, and I started hearing like the parties playing this and that, or you know what I mean, Doughboy or some shit like that. Then I started really getting in tune with that. But like coming up out here on the East, they wasn't playing no Future or nothing like that.
Shit. That Future, I don't know. That Future was
Nah, they wasn't playing
What
Future like
you
that
said,
out
like
here.
early? You said early Future?
Early Future, like
Okay, okay,
the like the
Tony
what
Montana and all
the
that.
Tony Montana, like they just maybe started playing that,
Right.
but like
Right.
that was after. When did he get into that turn off the light phase? Future.
Tony Montana was powerful.
That
That
was
wasn't
very
powerful. out
No,
there?
it got powerful towards the end, but when that first, like, it wasn't as crazy out here. Like, they wasn't really playing that. I remember that too, because I was listening to that shit on through that Piff and all that. So,
yeah.
but
That's the tape that had itching on there. What's the tape that had itching? It had some shit on it. I forgot what tape that was.
no, in hindsight, that's a classic. But I'm just saying, at the time, it wasn't. But it just show you. It just go to show you how it takes for something to organically heat up.
Yeah,
Nah, that's a fact.
Now and then when you talk about battle rap, then right, all the things that we've said, then how do you separate the eras, right? Because as much as I claim the Lions Den era and Rex and them and stuff like that, it's like, all right, the stuff that happened post, you know what I'm saying? Like once you get to the leagues and the contracts and caffeine and all that, that's like, all right, it's cool. I'm still into it, but that's not really, you know what I'm saying? It's not.
Battle rap, I really feel like it's a diff. Like I feel like, well, hip hop, I clearly wasn't here since the beginning, so I don't know everything else.
Right.
This battle rap shit, nigga, I feel like I've been here.
Yeah, same.
I know this like the back of my hand, like
Yeah.
for real, like literally, like for real. Like the first Tay Rock battles I seen when he had the silver teeth, I was 15 years old watching them. So like, silver nigga, teeth. I know this shit like the back of my hand. So I feel like I've been here since the very beginning. It ain't nothing. So I really feel like I'm old in this shit. Like, when I listen to these niggas, I feel like I heard everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Ain't nothing a nigga could say I didn't hear.
At
I just
what
feel
point
like
did you get to that
it's
phase though, of being like, you know what? Because you remember we used to be like, all right, the new battlers come out, it's a new battle dropping. Okay, we on it. You know what I'm saying? But I started to see, because we all been working together. As time went on, it's like now I do the new battler spotlights and all that, so I have to be, you know, saying in
right.
But like that, you know, that feeling of like, yo, this is the new hot shit. I gotta be, you know, I'm right here for this. You know what I'm saying? That feeling does dissipate though. You know what I'm saying? At a certain,
I feel like we. Yeah, I feel like I feel the same. I feel like we all been like kind of been here from the beginning, kind of like even like on early Angry Fan Radio, debating with, like, we got debates with Hitman, a lot of people when they was still becoming who they are now. So like I definitely feel like we've been in the stuff. I don't know, man. Last person I seen that made me like, oh yeah, I gotta know, is like like before COVID. Like I was paying attention to like how the world was reacting to like verses and different stuff. Like people was in their hype, was just really focusing on stuff. Like so I knew, like, going into COVID, the COVID dudes, like all of like Fonz, Easy, like I knew them dudes real sick. I knew they was gonna blow up like off rip, because I'm like, yo, if we get locked down and niggas gotta really sit down and, yo, these niggas is really wilding on the low.
Wilding.
That free tournament was great marketing.
Oh man,
yes, sir.
Because I would have never, like, that free tournament, bro, was great marketing, dog. Like, we was really sitting there. We had to watch these niggas.
We had nowhere to go,
like,
right?
I have no clue why they would not keep doing that.
But that's why the 30 for 30 on the COVID era could be very powerful. I know some of y'all do the little docs and all that. That would be a very powerful one, because it was a lot of shit happening. To me, it kind of went back to the essence of like, all right, we know we can't fill up the big rooms no more. You know what I'm saying? Who raps better? Because for a while, pre-COVID, it became less and less about the raps and more about performances. That's why the JCs and the Chilla Joneses of the world and so on and so forth. Like, remember they was going like from battle to battle, from league to league, and kind of vying for their respect, right? They was in an underrated type of territory for a while, because now we got the stages, the show, the bright lights, and the box office shit, right? And that's what, you know, it kind of overshadowed them, because they was more focused on the pen and, you know, and really putting together good, you know, substance and lyrics and all of that. But now when we got a chance to really get inside the house and really listen, you know what I'm saying? And there's a carryover too between the COVID era into now. People are still rapping in that vein, you know, but outside is open, right? So you got matchups where it's like, okay, this is good. All right, this is lyrical. You know what I'm saying? They doing their thing. But now the outside is open. You want the show. You want the show that come with that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like the feeling is different. Because now we not in COVID no more. But people are still rapping and branding and marketing themselves in that vein. You know what I'm saying? That was the holdover from that era. Now, whether you want to say if that's a good thing or a bad thing, that's left up to question. But it's like, bro, like I feel like that was some of the best rapping I had heard since the Lions Den era, since the early URL era was happening during COVID. For sure. For sure. You know what I'm saying? But was it box office shit? No, because we wasn't in a box office type of space. So now you do the big rooms again. You introduce that back again. Where our brains is still tuned up to like, nah, bro, I'm used to 30-minute, 35-minute battles, including the goddamn ads before and after. You know what I'm saying? But we not in that no more. You know what I mean? Like, so that's where I think the difference is now. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ultimate Madness one tournament, man. Come on, man.
It was a free tournament. It was on URL. Had niggas judging. We had no choice but to pay attention. It was free.
Free.
That's another. Like, that's the main thing. That shit was free.
Right. We got another donation. Shout out to the people that's in here over 250 now and things like that and counting. Please hit the like for us. Definitely helps get the content seen. We got a comment here from again from my man. What's it? I'm gonna butcher your name. I think it's Mugiwara J. All right, we gotta find out where you from too with a name like that. He says came across a 2-on-2 when I was a kid. Hami Ham versus Cyanide. That's what made me go back for years and learn all the stories. Smack/grind time/jungle/A-hat. You gotta care enough though. You know what I mean? Been here since 07. I do think there's a cutoff. Somebody made this point before. I think Pose, Polo, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that we're the last dig in the crates type era. You know what I'm saying? Like where I would hear a verse, right? For instance, The Realist by Mobb Deep with Kool G Rap, right? Classic verse with Kool G Rap, right? So classic, in fact, that I said I need to hear everything that this nigga has ever done. You know what I'm saying? Because that was the era. We went back in the crates, and I'm like, damn, Road to the Riches. You know what I'm saying? Men at Work, like, oh my God. Rikers Island, like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? This era is not a in the crates era. They don't care. That's what I see.
Yeah.
I could be wrong about that, but I don't.
Yeah, what new shit he got?
Yeah, exactly.
What he got back in the day.
You getting a whip with a 24-year-old? They like, nigga, I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. They not in the crates. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we were the last era where that was not only was that respected, but that was required. You know what I'm saying? Like you couldn't just like you hear a Jay-Z song on Hard Knock Life Volume 2. Niggas like, well, yeah, you don't know about that Reasonable Doubt though. And you at school like, damn, you know what I'm saying? You might not have heard it like, oh shit. So now you take your ass back to FYE or Circuit City and you still in Reasonable Doubt and you listening to it, right?
Yeah.
Like that was
well now niggas can do like you don't even gotta do this. You can do a crash course of shit. Niggas they might do a whole history of Jay-Z video on YouTube for you to go. Let me go watch this real quick and then go to my uncle and make it seem like I know you don't even have to really do this research no more.
Come on, man. Come on.
It's so much information out here. Like these kids don't have to sit down and learn this shit no more. So
exactly.
Really can't blame these niggas.
Yeah. Give me a second, gentlemen. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, nah. You definitely I mean, they do got like I seen somebody do a documentary on Twerk. I seen somebody do like a Nitty doc. Like they got docs out there, but for the history, nah. And especially with the battle rappers trying to erase like the old era history. Like that's why I think it was so important for Mook to show versus Twerk that even though if he can't beat Twerk, that nigga, it's gonna be a super debatable battle. Like you're gonna have to really earn this win. Cause that was important. Because if he would have got up there and got dog walk, niggas would have been shitting all over the old dude, like the old era.
Yeah, man.
Niggas would have been finishing the old era. So it's good he got up there and did what he was supposed to do. It's good and shit like that. Hold on real quick. We got a donation for $10. He said came across a 2-on-2.
Oh no, it's on read that.
Oh, he read that already? My fault. I had my
he said he
my mic. What he said, Jungle, you gotta care enough though. What is this brother talking about?
What's Easy next move?
He
I
doing a
seen a little
tournament.
Trenches trailer.
Yeah, I ain't liking the trailer. All the trailers, y'all niggas hated on me all through the year. Nigga, like y'all niggas hated on me all through the year. I overcame it. All the hate and jealous niggas of me. Like, I'm like, yo, what? Like, yo, how you even? Who is this trailer about? Is this about you and
Yeah, that trailer had me crying. That
What
nigga
trailer?
that Easy trailer. Oh, that nigga hated on me, but I persevere. Then he tried to make it seem like I've been sitting in the shadows. Wait, nigga, no, you haven't. Nigga, what you talking about?
You were just at the Eagles Bucks game, man. Iced out.
Oh yeah, I've been sitting in the shadows waiting.
Yeah.
Show niggas like, bro, stop, man.
Nah, I appreciated the theatrics of it all. You know what I mean?
I see what he was trying to do though.
Yeah, that he had like everybody like, you know what I'm saying, Prezi and all them in the background. Like, yeah, it's what we do, man. You know,
I overcame trenches. I'm
Trenches.
like, nah.
Trenches.
I'm like, all right, Batman.
Listen.
I'm like, all right, Bruce Wayne.
I
But
appreciated it. I liked it. I was like, okay.
the tournament is cool. Only thing I will say though, I think charging the pay-per-view for the tournament is a little for the new guys, because I just feel like with this, like even with URL when they did it, the point of them not charging is because they know, nigga, nobody know y'all like at the time,
right?
So we promoting y'all every week. We telling people where to come. We promoting y'all, all this type of stuff. People gonna know you after this. So I feel like that's why they kind of did it for free. Now this, you charging the pay-per-view for the new guys that people don't really know, and it's a new, you know what I mean, it's a new tournament. I think it'd have been better if you just did it on YouTube. Even though I'm not in your pockets, whatever, it is what it is. But I just think it would have been a little better just being on YouTube.
I understand. I like the fact that the tournament features people that have done shit on Trenches, right? Or had standout performances, CNG ties, or Jay Moores, or just the people that we know are dope and have been serially underrated, the, you know, presidential dubs, them types of people and all that. So it's not like necessarily super new people, but I like tournaments. I've always liked tournaments, right? Because
I'm being honest. All them names you just said, to a lot of people, is new.
CNG ties new, but people know presidential dubs. People know Jay Moore. They know him enough to be like, okay, this is all right. We know, we kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe they might not be in tune with him, but they know him.
The whole culture might not be in tune with everybody that you name. Like, you know,
that's a fact. But then if I say, all right, if you're not in tune, but if I say tournament though, right? There's already, when you say tournament, there's a built-in interest in it, right? There's no. That it's almost like it provides almost a subtext of a storyline to be like, okay, all right, what's a tournament going on? Okay, it's bread that, you know what I mean? It's a winner for this. It's bragging rights, right? So now it's automatically, you know what I mean? It's automatically interest. They're not just battling to battle, right? So I think that's, you know, that's the thing about tournaments is like now there's an incentive here, right? Like whether it's a cash prize of 20,000, 30,000, whatever the case might be, and whoever is able to stand out from those situations, right? We saw that with Ultimate Madness, whether or not it was free or whatever. We saw the separation between, you know, the Fonzes and the Six and the Jada Nightwings. You know what I'm saying? We saw how they was able to elevate after that. Even though you're in the winter tournament, we saw what you was able to do. It adds pressure. You know what I'm saying? We know that they coming in there to put their best foot forward and all that too. Like, it's just, I think people are going to be interested because it's something to, you know what I mean? It's not just battling to battle. You know what I'm saying? And that was actually on my wish list for this year. You know what I'm saying? If we want to get into that, things that we want to see this year. I like tournaments. I like tournaments a lot. Like I said, because it really provides a value of like, okay, why are you watching this? Oh, because this is semifinals and whoever wins this gets to be on the matchup wherever, you know what I mean? Or this on this card or whatever. You know what I mean? It provides an incentive for people. And then, you know, a lot of people end up rapping, like, you always have surprises in the tournament, right? Whether it's a Rue Bando that made it to, like, the semifinals or whatever, for whatever the case was or whatever, or you have people that have a standout performance to it's like, damn, I didn't know bro was like that. But now you got that added incentive of that grand prize, you know what I mean? So, you know, and then people go in there, they have their expectations, the prediction blogs and all of that. So I feel like the media that comes out of that is always great too. So I've always been a fan of tournaments in that regard. And they set up the storylines for the next matchups. Maybe, you know, it was a battle that was controversial, or, you know, now people see two guys battling on different sides of the bracket. They're like, damn, I want to see what would happen if we had that matchup. I feel like the UM tournament really set the stage for that class specifically to have the matchups that they had afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was with the veterans or within their class. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of help set the stage for what their career is going to look like, you know, at least in the short term, you know. Even though Easy didn't win against Fonz, look at the run afterward because of that battle. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a big fan of tournaments, and I'm a fan of like regional tournaments too. Like I like that Trenches is doing one. You know what I'm saying? It's other tournaments that's in the works and stuff like that. You know, I respect the people in their rollout, so I won't say anything. But there's going to be a lot of those different situations that are going to be happening. Oh yeah, the West is having one too, right? All the, you know, top 8 guys from the West Coast, you know what I mean, having a tournament out there as well on Westworld.
Yeah.
So I appreciate all of that. Like I think that's dope. You know what I'm saying? It's something to shoot for. Yeah.
Salute to the brothers, man.
Yeah, my man said, so what does the winner get, an easy battle? Yo, bro, don't
No, the winner gets $10,000.
10 racks? Shit.
Yeah,
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
10 racks
But-
to play with.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
how they yeah, it's just, you know, it'd have been cool. I just feel like, you know what I mean, it'd have been cool if it was you know, out for the public and shit like that. But definitely support. I think it's gonna be on Rap Grid, Gotta City or Rap Grid. One
That's
of
a
the two.
fact. So shout out to that. Now, did y'all read DJ King Tut's
Oh no, we did. Shout out to
Okay.
King Tut.
What do you say?
Shout out to King Tut. Shout out to Houston as
I think
well.
left my glasses
He
in the other
says,
room.
yeah, I started off with Fight Club / Smack DVD and lost it for a while. Then got reintroduced around the Verb, around the time Verb hit the scene. Okay. Then circled back to catch up. You know what I'm saying? He's an 82 baby. Says I'm old. Like shout out to the 80s babies, especially the early 80s babies. You feel what I'm saying? So
Early 80s.
you know.
Did
I
y'all
get
watch
that.
Fight Club when it was on MTV or just the regular?
You said watch what?
Did y'all watch Fight Club when it was on MTV?
I was more of a regular.
I started
Fight
watching
Club
it on
man.
DVD.
Yeah, I was a DVD.
Yeah, I seen it on DVD first, but did
Yeah.
y'all
Yeah,
see like when they tried to rerun it on MTV?
Yeah, the MTV, they tried to rerun it, but I already done seen all them episodes by
Yeah,
the
I
time
had
it
seen
got-
most of them. I'm
Yeah.
like, I've seen this shit before.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
was
exactly.
they was re-rocking the work. I was like, all right, man, this is already, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Who was it? Mook versus who did Mook battle in Fight Club? That one battle the one they got of him?
oh, but I think the dude's name is Cardi.
Yeah, well, Cardi. He was spitting shit from the low key serious jump. He was spitting shit we already heard too.
He was.
Yeah, that was like the style back then.
That was when Mook got a 7 so quick. I nicknamed it Vic. Like,
Named it Vic. Yeah, named it Vic. That nigga
wasn't
Mook
ready
used to
for
be
that.
lying.
take it, bitch, and go browsing. You do like the soap, probably leave a 2,000.
3,000.
Yo, y'all can say what y'all want. Them bars was fire back then.
We used to be capping in that shit. Nigga, my watch gets sent to Switzerland to get fixed. Like,
Right.
stop.
Why would yeah, that's funny. Like, why would a watch need to go that far to get fixed?
I mean, at the time, I remember being like, "That sounds inconvenient," but that was an inconvenient.
Yeah, like,
era.
yo,
Nah, you could lie in the era though.
Yeah.
We used to lie in our shit bad.
Like
Switzerland go crazy.
that go crazy. Switzerland go crazy before the internet was really what it was. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all gotta understand, for y'all young guys out here, you know what I'm saying, 18, 19, whatever. Like this current version of the internet that y'all on is not what existed when Mook was saying this shit. We was still Alta Vista, Ask Jeeves, like.
Yeah.
So
You
the
could get
sites
a-
didn't just come up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how the hell did you go to Switzerland for that, bro? Like, you like,
Get sent to Switzerland to get fixed.
come on, man. Oh,
yeah,
man.
nah, that.
But
That's
what do y'all
funny.
want to see for this year? Because I mean, we in January, we still in like, all right, we can watching the battles from December and all that too. You know, Champion of the Year time is coming up and things like that. But what do y'all want to see for this year? You know what I'm saying? As we get started and stuff. I said the tournament thing. What do y'all want to see?
I guess Deluxe and Nitty. You talking mean just battles or
Yeah,
just?
we can say battles or concepts or things that you want to happen this year, things like that.
What Ruka just says. I do want to see K Shine return. I do want to
Absolutely.
see what Shine got to say.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
Hitman and Mook, I guess.
Yeah. Geechee hit.
Tay Rock and Geet and Easy.
Tay Rock and Easy. Okay. Yeah.
What else is there? It's
Tay-Rock.
a couple joints.
Yeah, I think yeah, on the battle side, that's definitely something I want to see. I want to see League versus League, a couple more of those. You know what I'm saying? The especially the more of the regional leagues, like the iBattle versus OSBL, the Westworld versus Black Ice. Like, I would love to see matchups like that too. You know what I mean? 7 battlers from each side, bragging rights type of shit. Maybe a big pot for the winners. Things like that. Like, I like stuff like that because I feel like it helps both regions. You know what I'm saying? And then, again, I've said this before. I miss and I love and revere the regionally biased era of battle rap, where the Detroit niggas had on the Tigers hats and they was on one side. The St. Louis niggas had on the St. Louis hats, they was on the other side. The New York dudes was on the, you know what I mean? Like, I actually like that more. I'm gonna be honest. It was more exciting. It was bragging rights behind it. It was oppie. It was like, yo, like, you know what I mean? The call outs back then used to hit harder because you knew, even though they was probably cool behind the scenes, it was hella kayfabe. So it was like, yo, like, nah, son, them St. Louis niggas, man, yo, fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Like, that type of vibe.
Yeah.
That just added a whole nother dynamic to it. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of people that were like, man, I hate this biasness. I liked it. So what? You in Detroit. We ain't cheering for none of that, Tay Rock. Go back to Tay Rock versus Clean.
Reacting.
Go back.
Nah, that nigga Tay Rock had to work, but that nigga Clean died to me.
Yes, he did.
Tay Rock had to work for reaction though.
You know what I'm saying? So
it ain't Sean Kemp. Go back to that Tay Rock versus Clean.
Like a fish look with a fish hook.
Them niggas was not reacting. I was. I'm like, this nigga Clean dying. I don't know why these niggas ain't reacting.
Nigga said I was.
But toward the end, because you know Detroit, they real, right? I respect it because Detroit was like, you know what? This is Clean up here. So when Clean hit the drag queen, like when he hit the drag queen, bro.
Oh yeah, the drag queen. Oh yeah, Clean was wild. Was that the first one? He was wild.
First round. He was
one of the rounds he won. But then after that nigga Rock started kind of. What's the battle where like a nigga get no reaction, but to you, nigga really killing a nigga.
Really cooking right now.
That's a good question.
Great question.
But he's getting no reaction though. The crowd not saying nothing.
I thought Mav versus Geechee was alright. I thought he wasn't getting no reaction.
Yeah.
Mav versus Geechee, damn, I only seen that one time, I think.
I thought Mav was rapping in that. He wasn't getting no reaction. I thought
great question. Wow.
I'm trying to think what else.
Oh yeah, Ruka. There it is right there. Kid Slade and Cortez. Y'all did both of them dirty. They was in the room. Yo, bro, both of them was wild in that battle, right? Number one.
Slade and Cortez?
Yo, I never seen Kid Slade and Cortez on the URL app right now, right? Like, bro, first of all, they wildin'. And like you could see when Slade's rapping, and by the way, shout out to Slade. He got a project coming, daughter birthday today and all that too. So shout out to Slade. But he was wilding. But this was in the like, yo, should we cheer? Should we cheer for him because like the paperwork and all that? And then Pose just go back to what you were saying about believability. I'm like, oh y'all, there's no street niggas in there, man. Why y'all mad? You know what I'm saying?
How you know that though?
Man, I see because these.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie though, Tone.
Even
though you just shouted your man out. I ain't gonna lie. That shit kind of hurt him. Like a lot of people,
it did. It super did. So they were still mad at Slade. And then people just be mad at Cortez for no reason. So it was an awkward scenario, and them both wilding, and people just looking around like, should I cheer? This is crazy, but I don't know if it's cool to cheer for them right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, Snake Eyes wasn't getting no reaction versus Twerk either until like the J2 shit.
Snake was wild in that battle too. That was.
They said Cal versus Lux.
Yeah, that probably was the best Snake.
Cal versus Lux.
Pause.
Yeah,
I went to Cal first. That's a situation for a nigga to learn a lot from. He was saying shit to Lux.
Yeah.
Y'all was not reacting in there.
Yeah. Oh, I feel like
Yeah.
JC versus Surf. I don't feel like look. I feel
Nah.
like
Oh
Surf.
nah, we're not. See, now you
Yeah,
just now a nigga just
I did.
Nah, we not doing that.
I did
JC,
it.
that
I did
battle
it.
was
I
rough.
did it.
nigga just
JC was
Nah.
not ass in that battle. Now you can say Surf stepped on him and all that other
Damn,
stuff.
dog.
JC was
Nah.
not whacking that battle, and I
That
stand
boy
on
was
that.
trash that battle.
I stand
Respectfully.
on
JC,
that.
my guy.
All right.
No,
That nigga
no.
said JC
He
sir.
said JC versus
JC was not
versus
trash
what?
in that battle. I stand on that. No, man.
JC versus who?
Talking
He was
about
not
what battle
whacking
where
it.
niggas
Oh, another
punch
one.
like, cooking.
Y'all know my standard one is JC versus K Shine, but I feel like JC was
Oh,
getting reaction in that.
That nigga died like
He did not die in that battle, bro.
You're naming crazy
I'm
deaths.
standing on that. He didn't die in that battle. I'm standing on that.
Man.
Bro,
I
you're
sta-
naming like crazy
Right.
deaths.
It's another math.
Daddy, are you
one.
okay? So when he was
There's
wilding.
Daddy.
there's another one that
No.
but see, it was a volume type joint. It was, what was the volume where they was outside in the Hollywood set? Or
Yeah,
whatever?
Surf versus DNA facts. The crowd was quiet when Surf was rapping versus DNA. He was spazzing
What?
on DNA.
Really?
Y'all not gonna agree with this shit.
I thought Surf had some shit in that.
Are not gonna agree with this. Surf versus Lux. Go back to
See?
Surf
See
first.
what
Oh
you
yeah, he
doing?
was wilding. I was gonna put a
Go
clip
back
out
to
for
Surf
He
rounds,
was wilding.
please,
See what you
man.
doing?
I know y'all not gonna agree with that. Listen to what Surf saying to Lux, man.
See what he doing? The echo. Like
He was wilding.
free Surf, but
Nigga was low key wild.
oh yeah.
Read that,
My man brought up with King Los. King Los versus DNA.
King Los.
King Los was wild.
Nah,
He was
Nah.
definitely
King
wild.
Los
on
versus DNA. When was
He
that?
was
Was in
too
the
cringy.
COVID era.
Yeah, it was a
he was too
cool
Remember
cringy.
Yeah.
He was too cringy that battle, man.
Nah, man, he was wilding, man. Go back, bro. He
The
was
scientific mind, like he was the Kendrick Lamar times 1,000. Like
Man.
nah.
We gotta
Nah.
Nigga said free verse Cass.
Free versus Cass, yo, that's funny.
Go back to free
Nah,
versus.
Free wasn't wilding at all, man. Free sounded dizzy, like he just woke up or something.
I do
like,
remember going to the barbershop after that. Be like, man, I'm gonna be honest, man. Niggas just talking this Cassidy. Free was really saying shit. Like,
If you got a baby mama, AK lift her up, gotta sing me. He was saying shit
like,
off the
that
album.
shit had none of your Cassidy just started walking on him. I'm like, damn.
I know how
He
it
was
turned
saying
out.
shit off the
I'll be
album.
honest. I know how it turned out. But listen, I'm me. I don't care. I'll take the slander in the comments. I always thought that it is what it is. Classic body bag. I was not mad at Tay Rock against Clips, especially in that first round. Go back. Go.
You talking about the first battle?
Yeah, the
Gotta
first
go.
battle.
Hell with Tiana Taylor.
The first battle. Go back, man.
Good
Rock-
ass cooking.
Knowing what we know
ass
now,
cooking.
Body
knowing what we know now, go back.
That nigga
That's all I'm saying.
that was a Hall of
Go
Fame.
back.
I
Charlie
gotta
he
go
went against.
watch that battle tonight. I forgot about that battle.
Bro.
Nah,
knowing
nigga
what
said the first one.
knowing
Tone is
what we know
absolutely
now.
wildin'.
I'm just saying, knowing what we know now about niggas, go back is all
Bro.
I'm saying.
Charlie Clips in that battle, that was God tier Charlie Clips. That was Charlie Clips, like the undefeatable Charlie
I
Clips.
get it. I get it.
And
I
him at
understand.
100.
I
He
understand.
went crazy on that
I
nigga.
understand. I'm not taking away nothing from Clips. I'm just saying, bro. All right. Oh, so my man brought an X Factor versus, because that's a good one. X Factor was
Oh yeah, X Factor
wildin'.
versus Clip. Yeah,
He
X was talking
wildin'
to that
on
nigga.
Clips. No lie. That-
Clip's round was just 30 minutes. It was just too much.
yeah.
Nah, Clips drowned him out with the punches. He rapped for like an hour.
He did.
That was the cheat code back then they used to do too. Him and
Yeah.
DNA. They used to rap for 10 minutes on niggas.
That was
man.
a 3-0 Clips era, probably the beginning of it. It's 3-0 and it was only a 1-rounder. Like, I remember that.
Young Ill ain't beat no damn K Sean. What?
Young Ill?
That was a Born Legacy 1. I remember that. But that battle was weird,
Yeah,
man.
that battle was weird.
That's
they
a
was
good
popping.
on paper. That battle sound powerful, but in
They
it,
do. They said Goods
Yeah.
versus Goods versus who?
Goods versus who?
Goods versus Geechee? Huh? Goods versus what? I don't know what niggas.
Goods versus Geechee. When they bet the the movie set.
Yeah.
I don't like none of them battles.
Niggas ain't give Goods enough credit in that battle. I've always thought that. I definitely thought that. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Like,
From a
niggas,
worker's point of view, was that the from a worker's? No,
yeah,
that's
you talking
T-top.
about it
That's
from a
T-top.
worker's point of view. Like, yeah, that was that.
I thought
Yeah.
that was the T-top battle
Oh, that was
from a
TCI.
worker's point of view.
Right. But yeah, people was like fake mad at Goods for like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, look at him. Like, look at you. I still don't understand. They said Young Ill versus Briz.
Bill versus Briz. Oh, that was on the Atlanta shit.
Yeah.
The Cassie Goods card.
Yeah.
K Shine versus Hitman. Shine was saying shit in the third. What round was that? With Shine was saying shit in kind of the third.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought Hitman got him clear though.
Nah, Hitman beat him clearly though.
Yeah, he got him. He
Shine
got him clear.
said Loki said shit in the third.
Yeah. Y'all did this shit with Sharon and Suge. Again, those are those are three.
Nah,
of my
that nigga
favorite
Sharon
rounds.
Go back to Suge first.
Suge was
He landed on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on like
these white
really
boys. They
listen to
picked
what-
on us like this nigga talking that
slaves.
shit.
They picked us up.
Right.
Like, go back to
Don't
Suge.
think
Go
because you
back to
white,
Suge.
I won't take a razor and slide across
That
your
nigga-
cheek and it's rusty. I'm like, what? Like, but
That
at the
nigga
time,
Suge. Man,
at the time, y'all let Sharon, white boy taking a shotgun to school. I ain't gonna lie, he was wild. He was wild.
that nigga Surf was hype. Everybody was in that.
Nah,
bitch hype.
Suge was in there like, he's like, size 13, but I got the 12. He was like, it was size 12, but I got the 13 because the snub can't fit in the Timbs. I was like, God, talk to that
That
nigga,
nigga Suge. Go back to that Suge verse. What's his name? What's my nigga name?
bro.
Boot the Fulcrum, Trick Boss Man. What's the battle where he did my nigga
Saga.
Boy, that boy Suge was wilding in that battle.
Big Brody don't pay for nothing. I skipped Saga in the lunch line. I
That's
said,
true, right?
hey,
Suge
Polo,
versus Saga is powerful.
Yo, that
He
go back to that Suge
was
versus
out.
Danger Zone, man. He
Oh
he
my
cooked
God,
Danger.
bro.
Oh my gosh.
Don't even make me
2,
relive
3 now
that.
shooting at the zone. Like I'm like, oh my gosh.
God damn.
That nigga did
Suge.
Danger Zone filthy.
You know when Suge got that name for the ozone, the Terry Levy's atmosphere, nigga, the ozone. We got the ozone with the ozone. I said, oh God,
Yeah.
this nigga dying, bro. Like,
That shit was bad. Like that was
Yeah.
my God. That was a bad.
Oh,
That
and,
Suge, that was an underrated Suge.
quick little segue shout out. You know, Suge got the movie out and everything like that on Tubi. He also has a wing, you know what I mean, type brand out. You know, let's get one wing straight. Like shout out to that. Suge doing his thing, man. Entrepreneurship.
Shout to Suge.
You know what I mean? So shout out to Suge for enterprising, man. That's what we talking about.
Make him sit Indian style. Was that T-top?
Yeah.
Headshot. Make him sit Indian style.
What was it? Briz versus it was a weird era. It was a weird time, right? Where I think was it T-Top and Clips battled and all that. And was it the Briz versus Verb, where Verb had the he had the Vikings jersey with no numbers or name on it? Like,
Nah, that he didn't have. That was a Shine. We had that.
okay, yeah, was that it? Okay.
But the Von Doom, that was still the Von Doom
That's
era.
Von Doom. Yeah, it's Von Doom.
Yeah.
Right. I always felt like that battle was weird. Tay Rock versus Briz. The first that first battle.
It was nice. I was a hella beef. I slept with the arm under the pillow so long the shit fell like that nigga Rock did Briz bad to me.
I never thought he did him bad like that. Never thought that. I thought Rock won. I didn't think Briz did bad in that one. I ain't gonna hold you. Not gonna hold you. Shit, another one. The Briz versus DNA. I mean, Briz got the lines. Negro, please. That
Negro
mustache look like it need to be in a Negro league.
Yeah, Briz DNA.
Yeah, that was in the
Tay Rock DNA. I remember y'all tried to make some like DNA actually said something. That nigga died.
Yeah, we gotta, man. But that was I don't like DNA.
Cherry on a cigarette. That battle proved a lot to me.
Yeah. Man, listen, bro. Listen. There's a couple battles that's like that where I'm like, I go back and I'm like, okay, I know who the winner was. I know who I had in the situation. I know who the man was that night. But I wasn't mad at homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the narratives get lost after a while. Classic example of that, I know what this battle is for a lot of people. Chess and Saga, right? This is peak struggle time Chess, like where he was. Why we gotta die to see heaven? Saga was saying shit in that battle too. I ain't gonna hold you. He was definitely saying shit in that battle to him. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. It's a couple of them battles that's like that. But
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, shout out to that, man. Shout out to that. Damn, that was a great question. Now, so the year's gonna start off cool and stuff like that. We did our list, Polo. Remember, we did our battles of the year type lists and things like that. I seen y'all. I want to take this time to shout out Reddit. I didn't know that Reddit was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get a lot of support over there, but man, did they kill me? They murdered me for my top 10.
I seen niggas feel like you got easy on the list too much.
They say I got easy on the list too much.
Man,
now,
too much. That shit, I don't know.
If I had it to do over, I probably would put Hollow and Will in there because it forced me to go back to the shit. Right? It was so much critiques from people that I respected. I was like, okay, let me go back. Let me. You know what I'm saying? Now Hollow and Will was fire to me last year. You know what I'm saying? The one battle that everybody was trying to get over. You know what I mean? Once we made the list, which is interesting thing about the list, right? I be finding out that y'all be secretly fans about, but the views ain't translating the way that y'all be trying to make it seem, right? So a lot of people, the Jada Nightwing and Madflex battle, right? This is what a lot of people was talking about.
Oh, then niggas got at you for that, didn't they?
Oh, yes, they did. They got at me on some not you, Tone, because I got the backpack, Raucous Records rollout. So they like, how did you miss this one, Tone? I'm like, I don't feel like I missed it, but it's cool though. I went back to that battle. That battle was fucking crazy. It is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. The battle is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I gotta, all right, I'll accept the criticism on that one. I will. You know what I'm saying? That battle was dope. But y'all didn't make the views on that motherfucker translate. So I hope that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so that battle ain't, listen, man. Niggas got, for all these battles that niggas be crying about on Twitter and shit, man, y'all gotta make sure the views match the cry. At least.
The views match the cry.
Niggas be crying. You go to that shit got 3,000 views. Why are you crying for this shit, man? Like, you should be happy. You should be happy, anybody. But I just feel like a lot of these battles that y'all claim are like battle of the year, the best battles of the decades and all that, y'all got to start making it match, you know what I mean, the cry. Like, niggas don't be having no views. Like, y'all got to start putting some views on them shit.
You got to make it match the cry. It's absolutely crazy. That's insane right there. Can you match the cry?
Niggas be wildin'.
Yeah. But yeah, so that was interesting and stuff. And then
what's the battle of the year?
I got Mook versus Torque to me. Like,
you don't got Geechee versus what's her name?
Who?
Easy.
No, I don't. I don't got that as battle of the year.
That battle did a lot.
It did. It did do a lot. I mean, you could have it on your top 10 battles because of the impact. I mean, this.
Oh yeah, Goods and Cal is crazy. I love Goods and Cal.
Yeah, like Goods and Cal was crazy. Like on like the battle type timing, right? Because it's different criteria, right? Because like you can't even be mad at somebody saying Geechee versus Easy because I mean that was picked up by mainstream outlets and stuff, and Gotti is on platforms that don't even typically cover or respect battle rap. You know what I mean? And we know what that battle did, so I understand it like that. But I've only watched that. I've rewatched that. You have to do this, right? I had to rewatch it. But if I go back to that battle now, I'm just going to the third round.
Yeah, me too.
Right? Like, and the third round was a remix of what Verb did to Hitman. Let's get that out the way. Yeah. I'm cool with everybody. Shout out to everybody, but yeah, let's be real. Yeah, Pose. Yeah, Pose didn't like that.
Well, Hitman, that's what Geechee said. Like he was paying homage, so
yeah.
Nah, but Geechee shit was a little bit more like Verb shit was more so talking to Hitman. I feel like kind of Hitman. Talking to his father, and then tying it to Hitman. I think like about how you know what I mean. He had a good life and all that. I think his shit was more also like how could you know what I mean cheat in Black Love and all. Like it was like two different breakdowns.
Yeah, that's a fact. You should have messed with me. I wouldn't have said nothing. This nigga got him, man.
Yo, that shit
Got
had me
him.
crying. Man, that was a whew, those was a nasty few months.
Yeah, it was. Somebody said Verb versus Suge. Really?
That wasn't. Was that? That was last year, wasn't it?
That was last year.
Or like that was. I mean, that was
Nigga, that was
2022, wasn't
yeah,
it?
they was
That
getting
was a
bad
year
reaction.
before.
What you mean?
Wasn't it? Okay.
2022.
Yeah. I mean, that was cool. That was cool. But I don't know. I mean, okay. So what else? I had Appa and Nitty on there as like in like an honorable mention type of form. Hansel and Eunice. I thought they did their thing on
How you feel about A Ward and Verb? They did all that
A-Ward
building
and
up.
Verb
Do
was
you
crazy.
feel like
I had it on top 10 for sure. I had that on my list.
It was a good battle. It wasn't a top 10 battle to me personally, but it was a good battle.
I mean, crazy impact. They sold us a story, right? So I factored that in there too. Like
I don't feel like it was the
like,
best of like, but I just feel like it was like I didn't really get the best A-Ward, or I feel like I didn't really get the best Verb. Like I just feel like it was a good battle for the hype and the fact that it wasn't no chokes or no stumbles and stuff. But
right.
I think Verb shit was fire. I just felt like I don't know, man. I didn't feel like I got the best A-Ward that battle.
Okay. There were people that had A-Ward versus A-Ward. No, they had Rum Nitty versus Ilmac, right? And I remember at the time saying that, damn, this battle is actually really good. But I didn't know until we got to the list part of things. I didn't know people held it in such high.
That's one of them battles. It's cool to say you like when you in the barbershop and a nigga bring up Most Def album or some shit. You know what I mean? That's one of them shits yeah.
Yeah, black on both
Uma
sides,
says.
man. Black on both sides. It's like a classic.
Yeah, that's one of them type battles, man.
that's what that battle is?
That's one of the battles you gotta say you like
Like-
just because it sound cool or say niggas
Right.
don't watch that battle. Stop it.
See what he doing?
Ain't nobody watching no Rum Nitty versus Illmatic. Niggas ain't watching that. Stop it.
You know what to call him that. Shout out to Ilmac, man.
Right? Ain't nobody watching that.
See, I
Stop
can't.
it.
I want it as much as funny as that is.
You gotta start being honest with these niggas, man.
I
Stop
think Trez and Swamp had one of the best battles of the year.
I did fuck with that Trez and Swamp.
I thought that was incredible, but that was again that's in the same forum as what Polo is talking about too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I felt like that.
No, but it wasn't crazy. Don't get it twisted though. It was a crazy battle though. Like I don't want to get that twisted. That battle was definitely crazy, but I just feel like it wasn't. It became one of those like cool things to say it was the best battle. I don't feel like that was like the best battle of the year.
Yeah,
type shit.
That's why when you start to do the superlatives, the lying starts to happen, and that's another thing about this era that is different, right? Like narratives, right? That word got absolutely killed by our culture, but narratives this year, right? And I see y'all in the spaces, and I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's Tone. I rock with all y'all. We gotta stop lying, right? This is what this year taught me when we put out the top 10 list and we put out the starting, the all battle rap teams and all that, and hearing what people were saying, right? It's like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like maybe as media we've been a little bit lenient, right? And then when people get into the spaces and they get around the different fan clubs and stuff like that, and they're like, no, you should be on the list and all that. Stop lying to people, bro. Stop fucking lying this year. That goes to fans, that goes to media, that goes to bookers and all that. Stop lying to these people. You're not helping them. You're not. It's okay. I can still be a fan of somebody and be like, bro, you lost that battle. You can still be a fan. They gonna still be cool with you. Yes, they gonna still take a picture with you at the event if you thought they lost. It's okay. I've seen it happen. Yeah, I think you might have lost 2-1, but yo, you want to get this flick real quick? Like, they're gonna... You know what I mean? We gotta stop doing that. Just together as a collective. Let's be honest this year, please. Seriously, I'm just saying. I seen a lot of people talk about Emerson Kennedy as well. Somebody's like, "Oh, to not have an Emerson Kennedy battle in there is blasphemy." And again, I go back to Polo's point. Like, I respected the Torque and Emerson and battle and stuff like that, but I didn't see y'all talking about EK like that. I didn't. I didn't see it.
Well, he was supposed to be wilding this year. They said
he had a
He
crazy
did a lot of
year.
battle, but
he took
battled
a
a lot
he
of
took a
people.
lot of battles this year, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Killer
like last year.
Cam.
Yeah. Geechee, EK versus like he did a lot of battles this year. He did. I ain't gonna front on him like that. You know what I'm saying? I do think he is talented. My ire is more directed at the fans who wait until champion of the year and award season to stop fucking lying, right? Because I know what y'all algorithm look like. I'm in the algorithm every day. Y'all was not talking about a lot of these situations that y'all currently talking about. Whatever though. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. All right. So that's that, man. You know, I think you know, on the battle rap side, it's gonna be interesting this year. You know, it's battles coming out. There's definitely cards on the horizon and stuff like that. So we're gonna be covering that as well. I'm gonna do some individual blogs on specific battles and things like that, just to provide that a little bit more coverage. So look out for that. Yeah, man. I mean,
what was your album of the year?
oh yeah, let's get to that. Ooh.
Now I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it all the way real. Until somebody confirm your Gunna 100%. I ain't gonna lie, that bread and butter going all out with about that bread and butter, y'all. That might be.
Everybody got real bum, yeah.
Man, I put that on my damn mother, yeah. Nah, that joint, I ain't gonna lie, that album make fire on the low.
Yeah.
He got some shit on that. That might be the best all around album I heard of the year last year.
Like, yeah. You
Oh,
got
yeah.
that Drake.
That's bread and butter, yeah.
He was really talking. This nigga's really button. Let's really get to that.
Right.
He was really talking on
yeah,
that.
he was.
He got some shit. Killer Mike. Oh man, Killer Mike had Michael. That album was fire.
That album's fire.
Michael album, Larry June, Alchemist, Great Escape. That's my favorite album of the year.
Yeah, that's my favorite. I had that in my top 4 for the. I had Gunna, Larry June, I had V's, and then I had
Do y'all have West
Killer
Side
Mike
in there? Y'all have West Side the West Side album in there? West Side Gun?
I had to pass on my nigga Gun this year, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's my nigga though.
Man. Yeah, that Gun album is dope, bro. I can't do it. I can't. I gotta.
Yeah, until somebody confirm, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. I seen people bring up the Dave and Central C. Shout out to Central, man. But then after that, I mean, I was so like,
She dropped a hard project, but that came out towards the end with Trauma Tone.
Yeah.
Go listen to that. That joint fire. We could play one of the songs actually too, because Tone figured out how to play the music again too.
That's a fact.
But yeah, we definitely we gonna start the OT over that. But yeah, he got that album fire.
That's Summer's Mine, Babyface Ray. I was rocking with that. But I've been in like a total like really in a, you know what I mean, Conway, Rome Streets, Nose Candy, like I don't know, Kiss the Ring. I don't know, bro. I've been in them bags more or less.
In a rap bag.
I wouldn't say like. See, I think people that are of that ilk, we gotta be self-aware, right? I don't. When people be like, okay, what's the top 10 and stuff? I know I liked it. You know what I'm saying? Like I've just had this shit on repeat, but I know that that's not. You know what I mean? In the running for certain shit. Yeah, I get it. I'm cool with that. But yeah. So those are some of mine. I mean, I Babyface Ray, Summer's Mine. I'm not mad at the Larry June pick. I know everybody was murdering me online. Holy cow!
Oh yeah, nah, you tripping?
Like he was trash or something. All I said was, I feel like.
Oh, what you mean on my
he
post?
Said he feel like Spitta
already did a lot of this shit.
He already got a Larry June type archetype nigga he listens to, and he feel like Spitta do it better.
No.
That's not
they two different styles. Wait, like Currency more some get high, fuck, roll up the doobie, leave the girl alone, roll up the doobie, drive a nice car. Larry June on some nigga spend that Rolex, nigga. We had to cop it from nothing. He on that plug talk straight, like, and he do it with like a jazzy sound. So it's like
we got some jazzy type, you know.
It's two different and pause. Like they voices, like Currency got like a squeaky voice and he got like a deep ass voice. Like they like it's two different.
Yeah,
two different styles.
I get it. New Orleans, I get it.
I think Dom and Larry is close, but
yeah, they way more closer. That's exactly.
Larry, yeah, I get that. I get it. Listen, I'm not mad. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? But so that's why I didn't go crazy with the. All right, we got Larry June and them talks and all that. I get that. I'm not mad.
My Alchemist album was crazy. That's that's my number one of the year.
Yeah, definitely. Who was your favorite producer of last year?
I don't know.
Yeah, shit was getting produced by everybody last year. It wasn't like one producer. I don't think that really.
I like what Alchemist was doing.
Alchemist.
You know, I'm a conductor, nigga. Conductor, like I like what he was doing. Drake off the Scary Hours too. Like,
who makes Sexy Red beats?
I don't know. Somebody that does a lot of PCP.
The homie.
For sure.
Her joint slap.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Whoever I produce it,
Take
her
Keith.
shit slap.
Take Keith.
Take Keith. Oh, okay, that would make sense.
That makes sense.
Her joint slap. I ain't gonna lie.
I like Take Keith. I like
anybody can rap over them beats.
Pierre Bourne, he does a lot of
Pierre Bourne's fire too.
Shit, you know what I mean? Rock with him. They said, "Damn, Take Keith did ski." Holy cow!
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. Wow.
Holy shit! Like, yo, that gotta be crazy. Like, you get a check.
Y'all heard that Remy song with Connie Diamond? I like, oh, no. You heard that? She went crazy on that.
Remy been
Yo, we gotta do a review for the OT. For the OT, we should start doing a review of new songs and shit. Like, we should start, you know what I mean, playing that and let people. Anybody want to call up before we?
Oh
before we
go
to
yeah.
the
Do you want to pivot to the calls? People in the Discord that want to talk, whether it, you know what I'm saying, on any number of subjects and stuff. Just let me know. I'll unmute you. If you in the chat, if you're in the Discord right now, we can do that before we close out. So. You know what I'm saying? And it be the main people in the chat. Y'all don't even get no callers up, man. What's up, man? Y'all don't even get no people up, man, to talk. You know what I'm saying? I would have really told you.
Y'all know these niggas girls run the crib. They can't speak this late.
Yeah, they can't even yell right now.
Y'all know that.
Man.
My man truly.
Baby, humble. I'm just going to the store. I'll be right. Lay your ass down. Baby, I'm just going to the store. I'm just lay your ass down. Yeah, you know.
Hey,
a lot of these.
Let's start it off. Truly humble, what up? You unmuted. What's up, man?
Nah, he was saying he'll unmute niggas.
Oh, he said
if we need him to.
That nigga heart probably beating right now.
Yeah.
Nigga said,
"Oh, it's Wisdom, my nigga Wisdom. What up?"
Oh, that's my nigga Wisdom.
Yeah. They said mic me up. Okay. Body bags. Let me see. Where body bags? Okay, there we go. Let me unmute my mans and shit. Body bags, you unmuted. You should be unmuted, bro. Let me see. Body bags, what up? You gotta unmute yourself now. You good?
What up?
What's good with it?
Yeah, that Gunna,
good, brother.
for a nigga that do music reactions, that Gunna, yeah, that's the album of the year, man. That Gunna.
Man.
He got a new song out too that dropped like 4 days ago. She kind of shout out to Turbo for staying
The
with
African
him.
shit.
The shit with Turbo.
No, I don't know. I seen the video. He in some type of dope ass house. Like
that Valentine's Day song. Yeah, they had tried to drop
Yeah.
that. That song originally came out last year, but they just redropped.
Oh,
but
okay.
people wasn't messing with him, so that shit made no noise. And then I guess they tried to
damn.
everybody messing with him now, so they redropped it.
Yeah. Body bags.
Yeah,
you don't care about none of that, huh? You like, nigga, I don't care.
No, I'm all about the music. I don't care about, like, man, half these people out here, man, oh, he's snitch. But, you know, if you go to the comments on YouTube, they be like, oh, he ain't tell on me. So I'm fucking with it. I'm like, all right. You know, the 21 Savage, I didn't really like that this year. I don't know. I just didn't really like that album.
They wasn't fuck with that 21?
Nah,
man, I never really fucked with him like that. Like, I don't know. I mean, I did back in the day, but I don't fuck with him like that.
Nah, his old shit was fire. I think when he hooked up with Drake and he got like that commercial success, I think that he kind of like toned down his rapping
kind
a
of
little
like that
bit.
new 21 album though, me personally.
But that
on there.
He was getting cooked on a lot of them features though. Like niggas was boxing him up.
I'm kind of used to that though, so I don't even trip on him about
He
that.
usually the nigga that be cooking niggas though. Niggas was pulling up on his album.
I think that's what I didn't like. I feel like he could have went harder because his beats was fire. But the Burna Boy, the features he had, it was cooking him. It was cooking.
Lil
Nobody
Durk
Doja
smoked
Like he
him
was
on
getting
that.
Yeah, Doja Cat.
Yeah. That shit was bad. Yeah, those.
Cat
I don't
cooked him.
know. No, I don't think she cooked him. But I feel like she did enough to like be like, damn, you got cooked by Doja Cat. That's kind of
2-1.
crazy.
It was a 2-1. Bruh, that's funny as hell, man. All right, my nigga Body Bags. Salute the Body Bags. You know what I mean? Who else trying to get up and talk? They talk. I seen Cade in here earlier. Like, he's a Niners guy. And he's in here wilding.
My boy K.
Yeah, you know. He like, man, I already told niggas what the Niners was gonna do. Like, all you LA niggas. Like,
I don't like the Niners uniform. That gold and red and man, pack them up.
Silver.
Please get them up out the playoffs. Please.
I feel like they want Brock Purdy to win. You know, white people down when it comes to that quarterback shit.
We gotta get that
All
that
these
regular
niggas that
white,
took over.
like normal quarterback.
Man, Patrick Mahomes is not losing that. It's just
like you see his pops. His pops funny when Taylor Swift and all them was showing out. He looking at him.
that
like,
shit had me crying.
y'all don't sit the fuck down, man. Act like y'all done been here before. Like he gave
Nah,
him
they
that-
was drunk.
He gave him that old uncle look at a barbecue when niggas is wilding. Like, man, yo, listen, I'm gonna say it one more time. Like he gave him that. I'm gonna say it one more. Y'all sit down. Like he just did. But now who else wants to talk?
Facts.
Facts. I want to talk international facts. Let me see. Facts. I don't see you in the chat. I'm gonna come clean. Y'all see him in the chat? Oh yeah, I got him.
We looking at Trey Young and Donovan Mitchell.
Got
Ooh,
him.
I seen this stuff. I don't think
Wait,
that's
what you
gonna happen.
mean?
Facts.
The Lakers.
You.
Wait, what happened? There was a trade happen?
Nah. You know we always got some type of fake rumor, but I
Well,
have
my
seen
thing
that
is this:
one.
why do y'all want DeJounte Murray so bad?
You know, wing defender. You know.
Y'all got y'all got
Yeah.
Jared Vander. Y'all got
Nah, we need
defenders
this
already.
content. Nah.
Bro, y'all have you seen how D'Angelo Russell been playing lately?
wing defender is
That's even to get
insane.
traded.
Yeah,
That's why I
what?
get mad at the Lakers niggas. Like, why y'all try to hoop when y'all finna get traded? Like, now you gonna drop 30.
Nah, Russell been going.
Yo,
Russell
boy,
these last 20
His
games
last,
been going
like, 6
insane.
games, yeah, man,
Because-
having like 25 and up.
I think
Man,
what
you
be
should've-
happening is them Lakers executives be like, get in the car, bro. Get in the car. And they just drive around
DeJounte
LA.
Murray can't shoot though.
Be
so
like,
he gonna
yo.
mess y'all up.
Do you want to continue to be in this beautiful weather with all this shit going on, or nigga, is you trying to go to Oklahoma? Like, what are you doing? Like, you know, it hit. I think when the trade rumors happen and they realize, like, damn, I might actually not be in LA, and they probably not gonna trade me to like a tier 1 city like Miami or New York, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where people actually want to live. Like, do I want to go to
It's
one of
too late,
these
my brother.
Minnesotas?
It's too late.
I
It's
don't
too late,
wanna
man. It's
go.
over.
Like,
Russell was out of there, but my thing is this though. DeJounte Murray can't really shoot like that. Like y'all, I don't know why y'all want him so bad. Like
yeah,
y'all
It's
bugging.
more. I think it's just playoff preparation. Like they need a nigga who can guard them dynamic guards in the playoffs.
Yeah.
If we make it there, everything
It's
we
ma-
do after now is playoff preparation. I think we're gonna bring another big in.
Y'all should have went after Siakam.
Nah, we wouldn't be able to get him.
I did.
Nigga, I said Siakam. Y'all should y'all should have went after Siakam a little bit. Y'all could have went after a few people. What y'all mean? What did they get for Siakam? They didn't.
I
give
don't
up
think we got
nothing for
enough. We don't have enough to get
Nah, I
a
don't
nigga
think
like
so
Siakam. I heard we trying to get Bruce Brown. Like we all defense. I think we thinking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bruce Brown is a meathead. He leaves a team that was fiending for him, that loved him, goes
Right.
to the Pacers and gets traded mid-season his first year. Like,
Now he wanted to get his money
He
though.
wanted to get
I
his
ain't never
money.
mad at a nigga good his money. They couldn't pay him. Denver couldn't pay him what he wanted. He had just won a championship, and he was the key piece.
Yeah.
They didn't have the money.
Denver should have figured something out.
They could have had it. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, they didn't have it.
Yeah, because this everybody taking turns trying to figure out how to just killing Austin Reeves on the print. Like, just I don't know, bro.
Austin
Like,
Reeves, he the one that need to go.
they just murdering him. Like, holy
Yeah.
shit.
Tell my nigga AR, man.
All right,
Nah,
let me
he
get
been-
facts. Facts.
Oh yeah, my nigga fact. Yeah.
International facts. What up? You gotta mute yourself, bro.
You. What's the word?
What's going on,
Yeah,
man?
what's
Talk to
good,
me.
brother?
SEC football. What up? Talk to me.
Y'all niggas can't never hold no show. Polo went straight to basketball. I'm like,
What you
God damn, let a nigga mute back up. Oh man, but nah, salute you brothers, man. Glad to have y'all back doing y'all thing on the show. Looking forward to more reviews and Posey. Where the fucking goons and goblins at, man? I ain't seen a nigga since like 2012, man. Where they at, Pose?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, talk to folks. Yeah, get over here. Yeah, do this. But nah, facts. What up with you though, man? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I watched the national championship and things of that nature, Michigan. You know what I mean? And you
Oh,
know,
they ain't none of your business.
what
And
you
don't
mean?
tell another man how to handle their business, Tone. So
Ain't you
don't
a
worry
SEC
about that.
guy? Ain't you
Hey,
a
look.
big SEC?
Oh,
Yeah, talk to that now. You talk to me. Yeah. Let me get my
look,
coffee because y'all are arrogant.
look,
Yeah, let's get to that.
look. Hey,
Yeah.
we ain't worried about that. Winning is in our tradition, and we just gonna leave. Look, the trophy case is full. You ain't gotta worry about that. We good.
Yeah, all right.
What you? Who he? A Bama guy?
I'm born and raised in Alabama, Pose.
Mhm.
Come on, man.
Woo!
Mm-hmm.
That was
Hey,
nasty.
it was. I was listening to Alabama, like little sports radio and stuff. These grown men crying and shit. I don't even know. Saban is just like a legend, and it's just like I don't know. It was a great run and all that. So, are you nervous? You nervous about
They
this?
losing a lot of recruits. They losing Bond. I think
Yeah,
Bond just went to Texas. Like
See,
they losing.
man, look, we ain't worried about that, man.
uh-huh. You may as well get you
Okay.
some.
Y'all
Yeah,
really think I could get this done with Jalen Milroe?
no.
See, you know what? I hate a nigga like Pose. Cause why you want to do that, Pose? You
But
know,
do
a
y'all
nigga
think y'all could get
Yeah,
this done
nigga
with
sound
their
like he
brother?
crushing all his dreams.
like Pose. We still transitioning right now. We transitioning through Saban. Let us. We all right, Pose.
We
Damn,
gonna
nigga,
see, man. I fuck with Bama though. We gonna see
nigga
though.
can't even
I don't
retire in
fuck them
peace,
niggas,
man. This
man.
shit
All
crazy.
them goddamn championships, man. Nobody want to see that shit. I'm fucking country bastards. I'm like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that, man. I'm glad. Yeah, struggle. Like everybody the fuck else. Jalen Milroe.
Niggas getting up out of
Shit don't
there.
even
Isaiah
sound good.
Bond left.
I'm good. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even got a college team, but I hate y'all, boy, because y'all arrogant.
Ain't no sense, though. You hate a
Y'all
nigga
been,
who said I ain't
bro,
got no
y'all for
team.
the last 25, for the last 2 decades, the arrogance, like just, yeah, it's Bama, you know what I'm saying? We got all the recruits and, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, no Saban this time. How Saban say? I heard you, and I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, I'm just.
He quick to say that. Hey, look, we good, man. Look, we good, man. I got the trophy case is full. If we don't win nothing else, which we will respectfully, because one thing we do in Alabama is what play football.
Yeah.
So yeah, y'all just get ready, man.
Yeah. Listen, I hear you fighting back tears, man. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? You hear him? You hear him?
Oh, that's
You
why I
hear
ain't
me?
coming up no more, man.
Like, in a transitional period. Like the longer he talked, the more his accent got crazy, too, didn't it? Like the more one thing we do in Alabama is play football. You know.
Bama blitz, Bama.
We getting back our quarterback gonna be good real soon. Yo, I'm crying.
Man, facts. He was about to hit us with a bunch
Nothing
of
but the
cliches.
time.
Then he's like, ain't where you at, it's where you been, and there's about,
Nothing but the time.
Shout out my man Facts, man. All right, man. Yo, shout out to y'all. Black Compass Media. Hope y'all enjoyed this as well. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother Cola. You know what I mean? Holding it down. Coach Cola with the Ducks. You know what I'm saying? Got after that championship and stuff like that, man. So shout out to that. Make sure you follow us, Black Compass BCM, on Twitter. And, be in tune for the things that we got coming up, man. So y'all be good. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the girl dads out there. You know what I mean? I'm about to get in them bags after this. You know what I'm saying? And hit the like on the way out if you haven't already done so, man. All right? So I think we good here, fellas, right?
Yeah, we good.
Yes, sir.
All right, Black